All right. All right. What's going on? What we got?
Got nervous for a second this morning.
What is that?
My key for the front door wouldn't work.
Uh-huh.
For the building.
Okay. I don't have a key for the building. Or
We got to get him. I'm going to find somebody today.
I would never use it.
Just in case. You never know.
I know.
So I made a copy, but my copied key didn't work for the building, which has never been a problem because it's always open for
What time was this?
Probably 6:30 at the start, and then
There's no reason for you to be here. Absolutely no. There's just no reason.
So I went to Starbucks. And waited until somebody showed up. What time was that?
8:30.
8:30. 8:45. Somebody showed up for the other places.
We're here at 8:30.
Yeah.
Why?
I got breakfast down the road. I'd rather be here. The traffic here is crazy.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I saw your traveling to talk traffic. I saw your traffic.
I got some takes on Boston traffic.
We're good. We're good.
Are you sure?
Lived here my whole life. I'm all set. Yeah.
Not good.
It's traffic. Yeah. So, yeah. You're right. You are right. It's not good. It's not good.
All sets of adversity for this guy.
Oh, is that right?
Celtics games, now
That's
traffic.
true. Congratulations.
Geez.
Thank you.
Wow.
I was able to pull off the miracle and get here.
Well done. Very well done.
Thank you.
It wasn't a playoff game. That's different.
True.
Level of intensity.
Yeah, it's fair.
Overtime though, right?
Great game.
So did you stay for overtime?
Great game, of course.
So you stayed 53 minutes. That's
Yeah.
even more than Clemmer, right?
Yes.
Is that an overtime game? I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know that to be
Technically.
fair.
Yeah,
Oh, that
can't
game
remember.
probably started later. It was a finals game.
Yeah, it was,
Yeah,
9 o'clock or something. He said.
So wouldn't start at 9.
No,
Well,
finals games don't. I don't know.
Not at 9. That's insane.
I don't know.
Do you have any idea?
Eight-10.
Do you know that's true or no?
I know. I guarantee it didn't start at 9 o'clock.
Okay. Anyway, so you went to Starbucks. That's great.
Yep.
So then what happened?
And then I came back here, waited for somebody to basically walk into the building so I could get in.
Was there a guy?
No, it was a female in that office. So,
Okay.
Yeah. So I got to go back. I told her if she didn't mind, I was going to come back after the show, grab the key, run, make copies, and then go back.
She seemed okay with that?
Yeah, just in case.
Did she know who you were?
Yes, after the power went out, she was my collaborator.
gotcha.
So we
I
have a
gotcha.
little bit of relationship. At
Good.
This point. Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yes.
It is, I don't know. There should be a more modern way to get in here.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen in this
That's
building.
definitely not gonna
And I
happen.
have already started the process for June. So the process, we're back on the hunt. So
For a new place?
Yep. we're
Okay.
back. Yep.
Went well last time.
Yeah. What have you seen?
I haven't seen places yet, but there does seem to be more listings available this time than last time. So hopefully we can find something.
6 months from now.
Yeah.
They're not going to be available then.
I'm
You're
starting the
looking
process.
You're
and then
looking at
we're-
places that are going to be up at that point, you're saying.
I'm looking at places that are, that will be available to us in June.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Great. Wonderful. All right. What else?
Unless you want to get like a van and trick it out like Bussing with the Boys.
I am going to be hanging with one of those guys. I don't know which one it is.
I asked Montante this question because I think he's a longtime Barstool guy.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
So obviously we know that Barstool and the NFL don't have the best relationship ever. Is that weird that like they're going to go to Radio Row as working at Barstool
I don't know.
and everybody seems to be okay with it?
I didn't think they were going to be allowed to go there. Wasn't that the
It looks
situation?
like they got greenlit.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Well, whatever. I don't know. I don't know anything about those guys. I know they criticized me once on some podcast, if you recall. Dave was on with them, and they said something. One of those guys said something lousy about me. I don't know which one. So I'm doing the trivia half intermission fucking thing. I'm like Maria Taylor. So I'm doing that for the with KB and Nick at this thing. And one of Will Compton and who's the other guy?
Taylor Lewan.
Yeah.
I think it's Will Compton's going to join us for part of it.
Nice.
I've never spoken to him. I don't know him.
Montante thinks he's very
Oh,
attractive.
he's hot.
Is he hot? Oh,
Yeah, he's a hottie.
Great, good. I'll suck his dick or something.
All right,
Wonderful.
Go ahead. 2023.
So that's right. It is. So never in the history of the world has there ever been one productive conference call. It's never happened except for the Jeffrey Toobin time. That was pretty good. Short of that, I'm on a conference call yesterday. It's me, Jeff D. Lowe, KB, Nick, and woman Lauren.
Okay.
And they're all in New York, and I'm on and they're going over things to do. I'm like, this is such a waste of time. Think of all the time spent on these fucking conference calls. It's all a gigantic fucking waste of time. And they're like, oh, maybe we can do like the tallest. I'm like, can I just sit with Nick and KB and Jeff for like 10 minutes, 2 days before when we're there?
Yeah.
We'll go through it and we'll be fine.
Well, those guys are planners, right? Because they kind of do like comedy bits.
Yes.
So that is that they were trying to come up with bits.
And that's
yesterday?
what they were spitballing. I'm not in the room, and like I like everyone there, but I'm just like I contribute.
It's a formality that doesn't need to be done.
Right. I'm going to contribute nothing to this conversation. Why? I'm only here because I like Jeff.
Yep.
And he asked me to be part of the call, but I'm like, I'm just looking at everything. I found an old Billboard magazine. I was reading that during it. I was looking at some old adult contemporary chart from '82, and they're talking about. Like, what would be funny is if, whatever, I forget. And I'm just like, yeah, I guess that could
15 minutes, though?
I think it's so. I don't even know. I think it's before the first match.
No, I'm saying your meeting. Was it 15 minutes?
No,
was it a quick one at least?
I'll tell you right now, Mike. It was 18 minutes.
Okay, I mean.
It's a long time. I don't need that. It's just, but it's a way. I don't know. I just felt like it was a way. I just wonder how many. This could be addressed on Token CEO, I guess. How much time is spent wasted? But she probably likes these dumb meetings.
Yeah,
in these stupid meetings where nothing's accomplished. Everyone feels great about when you walk out and you're like, "What was done?"
Yeah.
Just tell me, okay. Like there are a couple of things that are useful. Like, hey, the audience isn't going to hear it. That's interesting. Like the people there won't hear it. It's only for TV. Or you can't wander off camera. Like you got to stuff like that. But like I don't need these people. I don't know. She seems like a nice enough person, but she's starting to make like suggestions creatively.
That's fun.
And I'm like, I don't, I'm not going to sit there. We had Freddie on. I didn't tell Freddie what they hit on 12 at Augusta. We're not doing that.
Yeah.
We're not doing that.
I listened to one of my, obviously I listen to business podcasts and things like that.
I didn't know that.
Better myself.
I didn't know that was obvious. How is that going?
It's going great. But one of the points they made was that there's no such thing as a productive meeting with more than 3 people at the meeting.
That's okay. I said something similar during the call because they said, that's fun you said that. They mentioned, like at some point, like, maybe we'll have Kevin and Feidelberg and Taylor Johnson and whoever, all these people. And I'm like, you can't have more than like 3 or 4 people at a time on the thing.
Yeah.
Then it becomes ridiculous. Yeah. Like, what are we doing?
So you immediately regret your decision to engage in this program.
Yeah. Immediately. Yeah. First of all, I'm the 2-time MVP of the league. Like, I should be there. Sitting there going, hey, KB, like, what do you think of this game? Like, that's beneath me. Yeah. I'm doing this because I'm a nice person.
No, you should
Look where
be
you
like,
are right now. What's beneath you? Look where you are.
But this is my world. I created it.
True,
I mean, what's that?
You should be more like Pereira. Like you come on when somebody fucks up on the dozen or something and you give your feedback or talk shit a little bit.
It's a good idea. So you should have been on that call.
Thank you.
Yeah. Be another person on that call.
So you're like the host of this and they're your sidekicks?
I don't even know. She said to me, I found out, she's like, yeah, you'll have the IFB and you're going to be, I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Because I host a show? I mean, fine, I'll do whatever they want. I love Jeff. I love the dozen.
It is amazing the people that don't really listen to you or know that much about you
this woman
or
knows
anything.
This woman knows nothing about me.
Like they think of you as you host the Kirk Minahan show, so you can
I'm
host.
like Jim Nance or something, which I can do.
But even like Grinelli asking you to host a live show.
I can do that.
But they know this show and they still ask
Mikey
you.
does, yeah. But I think they know that I'm friends with those guys. That makes a little more sense. This is fine. I'm just gonna, I think I'm just gonna be a total asshole.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna sulk and hopefully ruin the whole experience for everybody. Best I can.
That could be fun.
It's probably what they know about you anyways.
I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so that annoyed me.
Yeah.
Like a 4 out of 10.
Was that before or after you found out that we can't do the night for John Stewart?
Good question. It was in that neighborhood, right? When do we speak?
3:30 maybe? 3?
You and I spoke at 2:38. Typical conversation for us, 2 minutes. That's actually long.
Yeah.
And then that was the next call after.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I spoke to Mutt.
2 back-to-back tough
I
calls.
appreciate that. We wanted some more of my golf betting picks for the weekend.
That's another thing I brought up to the pre-show chatter this morning. So
We
gambling
went over a lot.
Gambling is legal for retail facilities on Tuesday. I haven't heard one word about Barstool and their facility at
Well, because
Plainridge.
you don't watch Channel 25 like I did the other night. They had people on that there, and it's going to be open for business.
on
For
Tuesday.
Barstool people, like Barstool representatives?
No, like some guy there was like, yeah, they had the Barstool, like, almost like a kiosk.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And like the guy
Oh,
was
you
like,
just
yeah.
sign up.
He's like, yeah, we're working on it now. It's going to be ready to go on Tuesday. I'm like, where the fuck is everyone from Barstool?
That's what I
That's
mean.
what
like,
I'm saying.
That's what
I've been hearing about this for years.
They did
there's
something
going
for
to be a
Arizona.
parade. There's going to be an absolute parade
No, there's not.
for a competitor in Everett.
Yeah.
There's going to be a monster amount of people there, I think. There's no way there's not. There's no way.
Dave's busy taking fucking pictures courtside.
Oh, that was an embarrassing.
Like, I mean, you know who he is, honestly? It's fucking Prince Harry.
It's not
Well,
a bad.
he's just a cucked old man with balding hair, and
Well,
he's probably had a frozen dick more than once. Like, what's he doing? Stop taking pictures of your girlfriend and get your ass to Plain Ridge. Am I right?
Sure.
that was
To go there. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't
something.
go, but
But they're not. They got to be doing something behind the scenes. They're not just going to completely flub it and
it's
give it
Friday,
no attention.
Mike.
Surprise! I don't know.
I mean, there's gonna be nobody there.
I would. That's what. Yeah, I guess.
I don't know.
I haven't heard one thing, and I'm just thinking about the other guy.
Picture of Dave taking the shot of Dave taking a picture of his girlfriend was the lowest moment in Barstool history. The lowest moment.
way worse than his halftime half court shot.
Way worse. He was hurt. He had a bad shoulder.
Yeah.
The worst, lowest moment.
His posture's
Got to
embarrassing.
do it. Got to do it.
No, you don't.
That's a big spot for her. That's a great selfie to have. For
I mean,
TikTok.
that's what he is now. He's a photographer.
Well, he bought her a nice car too.
And I appreciate it. Like, we had a nice conversation yesterday. He's always supportive. He's the greatest boss I've ever had. I love Portnoy, but you get your shit together. Let's go. I mean, Tuesday, baby. I'd like to be there. I'd like to place the first bet.
The big scissors and everything. You can.
Yes.
Definitely. Yep.
I don't understand what's going on.
I don't know. That's very strange.
And where's the Penn Casino in Massachusetts?
I guess it's technically Plainville, but it's literally 2 minutes from Patriot Place.
How
from
far
New
is?
York City.
Oh, okay.
A half hour from here, whatever. 40 minutes from here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's right by Patriot Place.
Yeah, probably 2 minutes from there.
South on Route 1 or north on Route 1?
Yeah, south, I believe. Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like-
Right at the where 495 meets Route 1.
Okay, so yeah, right down the
Yeah.
road. Okay.
Yep.
Huh. All right. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so before we have the conversation, and by the way, Mike Montante is here. Third or fourth time here, I think, right?
Third
time here. Hosts Montante's World. You follow him on Twitter. If you want a dumber version of Gerry, but with a little more self-deprecating humor, I would say follow Montante.
Very
on
good
Twitter.
description.
Yeah, thank you.
I can't argue any of that.
Although now I'm starting to worry because, well, we'll get to Gerry later because now Gerry has been profiled by a media empire. So as you know, when you selling for the guy, your phone must have literally
my God.
exploded. Is that the explosion I saw at the Garden last night? Is that why they postponed the game
That had
for
to
20
be it.
minutes?
Yeah, that had to be it.
Your phone must have exploded. What a day for that publication yesterday, huh?
Oh, two back to
Two
back.
amazing
They were right
profiles.
next to each other too on
Were
the
they
website.
really?
Yeah, back to back.
We'll get to those.
Yeah.
So, Callahan calls me or texts me, and I call him, and as usual, like, he can't answer his phone. His phone's all screwed up. So we finally.
Well, I was
connect.
calling the other guy, so it probably went. Yeah.
So we finally get on the phone, and he's like, "Yeah, the Barstool people can't sell the John Stewart thing. Like, they can't put the tickets as a raffle,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
This is Pilar.
Yes.
Okay, she can't do this for some reason.
She brought it to corporate. Corporate said they couldn't do it,
according to her,
according to her.
right?
Legal
So,
reasons? Like legal reasons?
well, so I called. So I'm like, Dave's all. I could tell Dave's skittish. He's nervous. You were nervous. You're like, should we do this or?
I wasn't skittish, but I always sounded. I understand that.
Well, okay, your text was like, should we maybe run this through? So I was like, whatever.
Oh no, I just didn't want you to have any ref. I'll do whatever you want, but
So I called Portnoy. Like my 3 times a year, I call Portnoy on the phone, and we talked. For,
Was he aware of it?
No. I texted him. I was like, hey, you get a minute? He's like, sure. As always, by the way, he's great like that. So I called him, and I said, hey, just so you know, this is what's going on. The big listener of the show, sort of part of the family, died. We wanted to raise some money for him, and the way we were going to do it was just sell raffle tickets strictly for the charity. We did this a couple of years ago and raised a bunch of money for VFW. He's like, okay. He's like, what's the issue? And he's like, I don't know why there would be a pen issue. He thought maybe there was some confusion that they thought we were selling the gambling.
Like 50-50 or
yeah, with
something?
the Super Bowl coming up or something, which it's not. So he said do it. So, I mean, I don't know. And still, Callahan's going through the other, I don't know. What's going on? Is it not happening now?
No. Well, I haven't heard back from that guy yet. I assume I will, hopefully today. But we're just hoping to go direct through the charity to do it.
Okay.
And so when listeners go to purchase raffle tickets, they'll be going directly to the charity's website to do so.
Okay. Yeah. This seems like it's not going to work out.
Oh, we'll find a way.
I mean,
we'll
this
find a way.
this seems very,
Yeah.
I don't understand. I don't understand why this is so difficult.
Yeah, I don't get it from the Barstool.
I don't either. I
just don't.
get if they, I don't understand.
Yeah.
It's got to be because the money's involved somehow. There's some weird little legal thing that you can't really.
We've done it before, though. We did the VFW, I think, unless, did you talk to Steve? I think we did the VFW through Barstool.
I didn't reach out to Steve about it, but I'm sure you did. I know the tickets were sold through Barstool.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So I don't really get it.
So that was my thing. Is like, okay, so the revenue then goes attributed to Kirk Show, and just make it the raffle as if you're buying a fucking T-shirt. However much we have,
that's how we did it last
Send it to just write a check to the charity. It's pretty simple.
That's it. Okay. Yeah. I mean, so we're hoping for Wednesday.
We're hoping for Wednesday. Yeah.
I mean, if it's not, I don't know.
I'm hoping earlier than that, but Wednesday at the last.
This guy didn't get back to you yet?
No, I was shocked by that, but
That's not a good sign either. I mean, we just don't do it. I mean,
emails, calls. No, I mean, if he can't do it, then we'll do it ourselves. It's for John. This isn't, come on.
Okay, I mean, he's dead. I mean, I'm going to bring him back to life.
Yeah, but he had his wishes. It was in lieu of flowers, please donate to X.
Okay, well,
So
I'd like to. I would like to.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. All right, what else going on?
I thought I was going to recommend the Gerry article, the fucking puff piece that Barrett Sports. I don't know if he's paying for it or not. I assume he is.
Has to be.
Has to be.
It's so random. This loser. Who is this writer? Who is this tub? I saw this guy's like literally 8 followers. I hate to be that guy.
Crins?
He's like 8 followers on Twitter.
Jim Crins?
And it's just like, I read the story. I'm like, geez, Gerry, did you ever work with anybody? You didn't mention anybody in this story. Forget me.
Yep.
God, and it's the same old as Mutt said. It was just a Gerry bingo card. Just play the hits, like,
Are Mutt and Gerry not like on good terms, or they just don't really associate with each other?
I don't get really associated with each other. Gerry actually retweeted the story twice yesterday. That is
sad.
That's pathetic. Yeah. That's worse than when you use the N word privately.
It's nauseating.
It's bad. You're right, Gerry. That's bad.
Yeah.
That's bad when he's has blackface at his house by himself. I mean, it's just all the old Gerry hits. And the problem is, like, when you read it, like everybody who read it, you just read it in Gerry's voice now.
Yes.
You can't.
Well, that's a creation of you.
Thank you, Mike. Well, you're part of. It's hard for you because you're part of that family.
I know. I'm pulling the strings.
What did you think of this story?
I'm not a big reader, so I didn't read it.
Okay.
I'm sure it was good though.
I will say this: it was better than the story that the drip who sat there last week wrote yesterday. That was.
You read that?
I read part
What's
of it.
wrong with you?
I read part of it. I will say this: as I said about Portnoy, that was the lowest moment in this show's history, just by being related to it.
Oh, definitely.
Like that was like really, like the Wedgmere trains were like going off the route, like just coming toward me when I was reading that. So they were like, we'll get you. Don't worry. We'll find you. We're going to help you out here. That was.
I don't think anybody would bat an eye. It'd be
Less is
That was like-
more.
that was like-
Less is more.
That'd be like if you like gave a literally out of the womb a newborn like a pen and was just like write something. It made no sense. It was written by an idiot.
Yep.
An idiot.
Yeah.
And he thinks the end of the story, and I went to the end, he's like, what would the 27-year-old Kirk Minahan do if Howard Stern? Like, you're not me. You're just not me. I don't mean to be a dick. Go for it. I wish you well. I hope everything works out, but like, it's not going to.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Poor Mick.
Nice kid. He gets into like the Lowell stories and Dickie Eklund, and it's just.
How happy was Gerry to have this conversation with this guy? The guy probably just wanted some emailed answers, and Gerry makes sure he gets on the phone with the guy.
Gerry's very susceptible to a Minifan like reaching out into a fake LLC and
That's
just
true.
absolutely exposing him.
That's true.
I
That's
hope
true.
nobody does
Yeah,
that.
we know a lot about fake LLCs. Yep.
Right. I'm kind of a right-wing zealot, he says at one point, which I liked. But it's not even like, is there anything that jumps out to you, Dave?
No, it was just like a puff piece. He went through the whole like history without naming name, like just the fact he avoided you and stuff like that.
That is
It's
weird. I don't really, I'm way past the point, but anybody, John, me,
Yeah.
Mutt, Glenn, anybody. He doesn't have anybody's name in there. Why is that?
Yeah, I don't know.
And who was this idiot who wrote the story?
His name is Jim Crine.
Who's this sex offender?
I assume he's just like an old school radio guy or something. These guys, like, this is their way of staying in the radio business, is doing free
Spent time
calls.
in radio as a reporter for WTMJ. This served as an author and former writer for the Milwaukee Brewers. To touch base or pick up a copy of his new book, Talk to Me, profiles on news talkers and media leaders from top 50 markets. So that's a call name book I've ever heard of one.
Can't wait to read that.
Shoot Jim an email. He's writing about. Yeah, this is all. He's just writing about old guys.
These guys have absolutely reached out to you, right?
Oh no, Barrett. I think Barrett knows the score.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, he's a whore. He's a prostitute for these companies. I don't,
Yeah.
The Ottolini piece was unbelievable.
I know.
Just weird. It's like Meghan Ottolini's not afraid of. And Meghan Ottolini's one of these people. Nothing against her. I quote tweeted somebody who tweeted about this other guy, Kyrie Thompson, yesterday. These guys act like Meghan Ottolini makes it seem like she had like a writing career like Jerry's.
Yeah.
Like, no one's ever read a word you've written, or Kyrie. Nobody. What is this?
She was hired to be a video person.
Yeah,
for Boston
she's
Herald,
not a
and-
journalist. I mean, I don't.
No.
I want to see journalism. Stick around here for the next 72 hours, baby. You're gonna get some journalism.
Oh, it's going to be good. Yeah.
That's what I would say.
Yep. Well, maybe not actually. I mean, we'll do journalism.
One way or another, you're getting it. One way or another, you're getting it.
Yeah.
By hook or by crook, you're going to get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Gerry. Go read the Gerry story. I'm sure the guy. I'm kidding. I'm sure he's not a sex offender. Well, I'm not sure looking at him, but it's a fine profile. If you've like, I'm trying to think.
Who's that for?
Right.
Like the target audience.
I talked to Mutt about this yesterday because Mutt would kill to have a story like this written about him. He pretends he makes something. Mutt would pay $1 million if he had it for somebody to write a story about him. But I read that and I'm like, nobody listens to Gerry's podcast or listens to no one's going to read that and subscribe or listen to Gerry's podcast. Yeah. Not one person. Not one.
No, that's why I think it's more infomercially. Like I don't.
But who's it for? Is it just so Gerry can like?
I would
be happy.
I would have thought it was for Barrett to make a relationship with Gerry. I know they probably know each other from
Gerry
a little bit.
Barrett, yeah.
No, I know, but like then Barrett can have an easier in to potentially ask him for consulting services or something like that. That's what I always thought that website was for.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, they were #1 on Apple shows. Is that what you said, your boy?
Yeah, Bob Snyder. Yeah, #1 on day one. Yeah.
#1 on day one. So I don't know. It made me laugh. It was kind of funny.
You just referenced Mutt. What's Mutt doing right now? Is he looking for jobs? Is he doing some
He's
side?
gone on. That guy. He's retweeted his podcast a couple of times. Loiza? Emerson Loiza.
Oh, Latia. That's DraftKings.
Esteban Loiza?
That's DraftKings.
Esteban Loiza knows a pitcher
Emerson
back.
Latia.
In the Yankees,
something.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But he was better for somebody else, wasn't he, or no?
Esteban, maybe you know who know this? Chris Clemmer would know this. He'd be all over it.
I don't know. Sometimes it seems like he would, then the trivia happens and he doesn't.
That's a good point.
He's making the DraftKings. Ooh, you can mention that. Yeah, he's making that push.
Yeah, he wants that.
Yeah.
I think he wants that. So he's gone
That's
there
a
a
good
couple
fit
of
for him.
times, and
Yep.
I watched one clip. He was in his house. It was sad, and he was like, "Oh, my pick tonight," and I'm like, "Oh, it's just fucking bumming me out. I can't watch this."
It's gonna be him and Karavis.
Could be.
Wow.
Well, when's Karavis' deal up?
I think I assume he's a 3-year deal. They're all 3-year.
So what? We're 2 years into it.
1 year.
I mean, Mutt has to be a part of something on Tuesday, right? Like
Yeah, he'll be there gambling.
he'll definitely be there gambling.
Fucking kids will be in the car, and he'll be gambling.
Yeah, but he was
He'll
like,
leave the heat on by mistake, and he'll plead insanity like this poor woman in Duxbury. Is my guess.
he was leading the charge for like 5 years. He's got to be a part of something.
What's he gonna do?
I know. That's
Was he allowed to talk about gambling openly on the radio, or were they like, "Hey, tone it down"?
Oh no, I think he was allowed to talk about it. I think I didn't listen to his show much at night, like once I was gone, but I think he spent some time on gambling, didn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
It
He
kinda
would have
seems
like a gambling segment at some point. Yeah.
Yeah, in New York radio now, they're like fully embracing it. Like they have
You have
people
to,
in.
right?
Yeah,
Well, that's,
yeah,
that's
it's
where all their
everywhere.
money is now.
Yeah.
You got to do it, I think.
Yep.
What else?
Can we have like a weird? I know. I feel bad for this because it's not funny at all. But I'm like, I think about this Duxbury story
was
for some reason.
fixated
I can't
on
get
this.
it out of my. I can't get it out of my head.
I wonder why.
I can't get it out of my head. Mm-hmm. So
It hits close to home for you, you're saying?
it doesn't hit close to home
Then why are you thinking about it so much?
because of the way people are now treating it after.
Be
So,
careful.
and I don't know. I get it.
Be
no,
careful.
I'm asking questions about
Let's
it.
not wade into this thing. Go ahead.
Okay, you tell me if you don't want to talk.
Go
about
ahead.
it. I just don't understand. I don't understand it.
I know you don't. That's the whole point.
And I'd like to try to. I guess I obviously understand.
Just
that
say it.
She had postpartum psychosis.
Yeah, she was mentally. To me, like like I suffer from like, huge mental illness,
Right.
but that doesn't, like I'm not giving her a pass.
No, but I feel like people. I feel like people are, and I'm not saying that's right or wrong. I
mean,
honestly don't know.
yeah. I mean, I think there is some of that. To me, it's very sad, and if I was in charge, she'd be killed.
Okay.
Like I think there are sick dogs in the world.
Yep.
Like I think Chris Benoit, right? I think it was suffered from getting 75,000 chair shots to his head, and I think he did the thing where he jumped off and he hit his like all the time.
Yep.
Like I think that probably played a factor.
So you made the connection there because Dave never got to the point. He just said about nothing for 2 minutes. He was saying is their equivalent for the males.
Don't you think?
No. Well, first of all, we said Benoit, you dick.
Okay. Anyway, but my point is, had Benoit not killed himself, right? Had just killed his wife and his son.
Yep.
Didn't kill himself. I wouldn't have been like, wow. Even if it was like with today's technology, they were able to look and see, look, his brain is all fucked up, and be like, well, that's really sad.
Yep.
In a perfect world, he'd be in an electric chair.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the difference: is that she was seeking treatment for this aggressively.
Absolutely,
He
it's
was
awful.
not.
No, it's awful. It's terrible. I mean, the husband literally went out for I think 25 minutes, right, to pick up food, came back, and this. It's awful. It's awful. I have great sympathy for women who go through postpartum depression and psychosis, no question. What I'm saying is like, too bad. Like at some point, you have to say you have to pay for a horrible thing that you did, and this is obviously as horrible as it gets.
So what do you think in this state? What do you think the outcome's going to be?
I think.
Oh, it's gonna be crazy.
I'm not even sure it ever goes to trial. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know her physical state right now.
Right.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
she even gonna pull that. Yeah, she could.
I don't know what her mental. I just don't know where she's at right now. Like, I don't think it's going to go to trial ever.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a fair comparison though with Benoit.
What I'm saying
It
is,
doesn't feel fair.
what I'm saying is, it's somebody who is damaged. It's just there's no male version of it because there's no male version of it. Men don't give. Well, I shouldn't say that.
But if you're
Men
seeking,
can give birth to children.
right.
Let me be clear about that.
Yeah.
You agree with that, Mike?
Oh, 1,000%.
Good. Okay, go ahead.
The treatment aspect is the difference here, and I haven't heard of
what?
anything. Her seeking aggressive
Okay,
treatment
but
for it.
if you're on a jury, would you be more likely to like let her walk?
I don't know. I'm really.
after that? You let her out in the street?
No,
and then
no.
You want her like her tubes tied at that point? Like, what are we doing?
No, I honestly, that's why I brought it up in a sensitive way because I really, truly don't know what the answer is to that one.
The answer is it's like my belief is like there has to be some level of punishment when you do something like this. I'm a mental health advocate. God knows, nobody more than me.
Yeah.
You see these stupid emails I get from these babies whining about their fucking lives. Like, huh?
I was on the phone the other night for about 20 minutes with one of these gentlemen
What?
out in Texas.
Oh my God, you're fucking crazier than this woman.
Well, yeah, but I can tame
Is
it.
this guy coming in here? Or is that like
Yeah,
a
you
joke?
approved it.
I know, but that wasn't real, was it?
No, the plane
guy's
ticket he
flight's
booked is
booked,
real.
so-
Yeah.
How many floors is this building? So anyway, no, he seems like a good kid. So point is, I have great sympathy for it, but there has to be ramifications. I mean, she murdered her children.
Yeah.
Like, what would you like to happen? I don't, and I know in 2023 that
I mean,
oddly sounds like I'm the one who's being insensitive, but I don't.
That's why
Yeah,
it's fucked
the
up.
narrative on her right now is like she's like almost a sympathetic figure, which is
Yes.
which there is a sympathetic
She didn't do
element.
it. She didn't do it. Postpartum psychosis did it.
Well,
Yeah, it's nuts.
she did it.
Right, she did, but
Right.
also she only did it because of postpartum psychosis, where she had no control, really, basically, of her actions.
So then, so in your mind, then
I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Like, I don't know,
What's sensitive that you're doing about this? You said you were very sensitive. I'm confused.
because I probably feel the way you do, but I also want to be very sympathetic to what she was going
Both
through.
can be
and
true.
she
I'm
need-
very sympathetic to what she's going
Yeah.
through, but she killed her children.
Yeah.
I don't know, like what like if I'm on a jury.
I just wish there was
Montanti might be
something.
right. She might walk. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just wish there was some easy kind of comparison.
I was also thinking too, like remember Javon Belcher?
Yes. The Chiefs player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he kill just his girlfriend, or did he take out his kids too?
I forget. And he killed himself, right?
Yeah, he drove to the Chiefs practice facility. Fun conversation to have,
Yes.
and then shot himself.
Yes. That's right. That's right.
What other deaths you guys want to get into?
Jesus. I remember we did that early on with John and Jerry. They did like 7 days on it. They were obsessed with it. Dude, we got to break news.
That kid was from Maine.
Belcher was?
Yeah, he played it. He was a Maine black bear.
Oh, is that right? You grew up in Maine?
Probably not.
Okay, he's not from Maine. Gotcha. I didn't know. Okay. But yeah, I mean, you could do this like same thing with Hernandez. Like his lawyer said that he had CTE.
But again, none of these guys were seeking treatment.
Well,
They weren't seeking aggressive treatment to combat whatever they were going through. She was, it seemed.
Yeah. It seemed like it, and it seems I feel. The freaking husband has just got to be like.
I could imagine coming home to that.
This guy goes up. He's picking up food, and like he must have.
Did the neighbors call the cops, or did he get home
he
to
did.
see it?
He saw it.
He saw her.
It's in like I'm sure in his mind, even then he's like, all right, this is kind of a test. Like, but you have to live life. Like you can't spend every waking minute,
Yeah.
So I go to wherever the chateau and pick up food and drive.
Do you think
back.
that was his mentality? Is that she can't be alone?
I don't know that. I have no.
Because I see that's turning as well. Like now that narrative is turning on to him, which is
it's ridiculous.
a shame.
This poor guy. I mean, it's awful. Like, and now nobody's I mean, the kids are dead. Like this woman murdered her children.
Did the
and
youngest survive? So wasn't she
I think one of them is
in
right?
the
I think the
hospital.
youngest
but
one.
very, very compromised. I think.
Yeah.
Some sprain. What I've heard, I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's terrible. And like I said, I don't want to be like. There's room for sympathy for sure, but there also I still think has to be room for like a ramification. I think I don't know.
It's a part of the story, but at the end of the day, you're gonna have to justice has to be served.
Yeah, but you guys are both probably. I have no idea if I'm sitting.
I mean, you're hearing him right now. He's on the fence about it. If
Well,
you're going through
he's
100
scared to
people,
say it.
you could be able to pick a
I'm
jury.
not scared to say it. I'm not scared to say it.
Say what?
Like I honestly do not know because I
You're
don't
not
have a
scared to
history.
say you honestly don't know. That I believe.
That's a tough
No,
thing.
but you guys are fucking dicks. It's just weird for me. I think I was reading some of the stories and then seeing some of the comments, and I'm seeing in the comments like
I think your boy Cullen wrote about it.
Turtle Boy actually said something pretty much like it's now sympathetic and she's gonna snap out of it and she's kind of a victim at that point. because she had an out-of-body experience, which is true, but
he's saying
and
that
I'm
he's
paraphrasing.
saying that she shouldn't.
Paraphrasing.
He's saying that she shouldn't face any action for it.
No, I don't think he got into that, but he was just saying she kind of turned into a little bit of a sympathetic figure.
Well, so, yeah, this now becomes like a mental health story, and it's like, well, yes, but I don't,
How common is that? What she dealt with?
It's only a mental health story.
Yeah, I guess.
Do they have an idea? Like 1 in 100 women are going to deal with this?
Well, postpartum depression's a real thing.
Yeah.
Psychosis, I don't. I was reading a story of somebody else who's battled that before. I mean, I don't think, I don't know how common or uncommon it is.
Yeah.
But it's, yeah, I mean, Colin's writing about, I mean, that is what's going to probably happen. And, we've seen it. Like, we've seen these moms kill their kids. It's fucking wild.
Yeah. God, sorry.
What's Casey Anthony doing right now? Did she do a porn?
They just did, I don't know if she did porn, but I think they did Peacock had like a mini series about her, like a documentary.
That was a hit, right?
Yeah, but I guess it was like, people were like, what the fuck? It made her out like she was, Yeah, here's Cullen. Let's see. Cullen himself said he battled postpartum psychosis. Unbelievable. What are the odds of that? That seems unlikely to me.
That is.
Sympathetic words. The process to determine whether she's mentally ill when she killed the children will be settled in her car process. Yeah, it'll take years. I mean, that's the thing. You've seen people use this as a defense and have been found guilty in the past. So I don't know.
Yeah. I went to the GoFundMe site and I saw a lot of her colleagues who were like, "We love you. This wasn't," you know what I mean? And it was.
But I mean, I do.
It was just a weird feeling. That's all. I don't know. It's. If you're the family, you have to be insanely conflicted with this one, I would think. I don't know,
But I mean, she strangled her 2 kids and tried to kill the third one. There has to be.
Yeah, it's not a slap. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I also don't know, like I said, where she's, I have no idea.
Yeah.
And I have to think that she's obviously on watch all the time now, right? So, I mean.
And like how many instances in the past were there where he intervened her from doing something when they were in the home? I don't know, obviously, but.
I mean, book him.
I don't know, I'm having some success lately, so.
You're saying he's a lock?
He's a lock.
All right, good. Good. What? As a guest, what?
Fair. He'd be fun to talk to. I'm sure he'd like to talk about it.
Maybe he's a fan of the show. You never know. We find these people.
Yeah.
We have a good conversation. Colleen will be sensitive. We've learned that.
I'm definitely
We'll have no
sensitive
opinion on it.
I gave you an opinion on it. That is an opinion.
What was that?
I'm the one who sparked this insightful conversation that we're having. Yeah.
That's what we used
I
to
think
call
a lot of people
in like middle school, in like 7th, 8th, and even like 9th grade. So we boys and girls would call kissing each other sparking.
What? Sparking.
Yeah. Spark 'em. Yeah. I remember.
I've never heard that, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing he was talking about
Like,
pre-show.
I heard whoever.
Spark it?
Eric Hood sparked Cherry Frost or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's obsessed now with the true crime. You got him obsessed with it. He was saying
I just said I cared about the story when we were talking about it.
he's upset it's done now. He wants to get back into it.
Well, it's like when it's like, like some great fighters when they get knocked out, when they lose, you want another shot at the title.
When they lose,
No,
spare me.
my record is
to the dummies.
My record is
online.
1-1 with a knockout.
That's not bad.
I got a knockout.
Yeah.
Colleen is 0-1.
Yeah, that's
second
normal.
round knockout.
Normal expectations.
Billy
of that
Farwell
stuff.
just right over him with his glove, like spitting on him. So
Yeah.
Why are you saying
I guess
that,
it depends who you
He
talk
was just
to.
saying, he was like I can tell it's genuine. He's like, once you're done doing it, he's like, you just want to get back to doing it.
Oh,
You just get a passion. It's like you're getting paid.
Oh,
to
why?
do a
You
passion.
care about a story? That seems crazy to you.
Well, why? Who's stopping you from working on it?
You didn't stop me. I didn't say. First of all, I didn't say I stopped you. I sent you audio yesterday of absolute insanity, but whatever. Hey, you never know. I'm not going to not take phone calls.
I'd almost rather not.
There's another
solve
life
it.
I might maybe saved the other day.
At what point?
I'd rather not solve it than have a conversation.
At
with
what point in
somebody.
the case did you realize? All right, this is gonna be a tough one to wrap up.
When Colleen started wearing his glasses, I knew it was over.
That was
That was
yeah.
post case.
I knew it
wasn't
was over. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, we had a disheartening
meeting.
thing with the lawyer. Yeah. Where I was like,
You had some expectations and just
and it was just like, well, and I don't think we are owed nothing. Like we have to do it on our own. Like I don't think that lawyer owes us anything. We helped him out, but that doesn't mean he has to help us out.
Yeah.
But I was kind of like, all right, well, I thought maybe that was a path. That's not there. Obviously, the police aren't going to be helpful. I know you have 90 bumper stickers in your car, and I like the police too. But some police, as you know, aren't necessarily the best. And by the way, are not going to be helpful during an internal investigation. Just makes sense. Her family, roadblock. Friends, kind of now roadblock. So it's kind of like, I'm not going to do this for 8 more episodes where we do 12 minutes talking about how we're roadblocks.
You're dragging it
I
on
don't
at
wanna
that point
do
for
that.
no reason.
Yeah,
Yep.
so
Yep.
I mean, it seems pretty clear. I mean, that I think from what I heard, it sounds like he did it. But what does Turtle Boy know that he's completely the opposite side?
Nothing. He said that he isn't. It's just his opinion, having spoken to reading the reports, and unless there's something he's not telling us,
No, he would just have to have insider information.
which he would have told us.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think he just read the initial reports, and there are people who feel that way. That's okay.
Yep. They're family members that feel that way.
Yeah, and some feel the other way. Yep. So that'll be up to another podcaster to solve. So good luck to them. You know,
Have fun with that surveillance video. You're welcome. You know,
Colleen's so proud of that. He's put that on TikTok.
I'm just saying.
Ninth time. See how that goes.
On TikTok, they love it.
You guys still do good on TikTok?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You take that first video away, it's fantastic. 9 views total.
I'd be curious if Dave did one of the dances, if it would do some.
You should do that, Dave.
I'm a big TikTok.
Hit the
guy.
algorithm.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, use your kids for it. I'll do the whole thing, whatever it takes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
What else?
Well, McGrory yesterday. That
Big
was
day
interesting.
yesterday. I didn't find out till the end of the day that yesterday was Brian McGrory Day in the city of Boston. Former Globe, now former Globe editor-in-chief, who famously sexually harassed Hillary Sargent, and also had, while he was working there, a fuckability list for the interns.
Yep.
Was celebrated by Michelle Wu yesterday, Mayor Wu, who I reached out to. Her, I don't know if it's a blue check mark only or not. If it's because she's mayor, she's transparent. Her direct messages are open. So I don't know if that's the case for you guys or not.
Yep.
Is it? Yeah.
I believe so.
So I sent her a message. I said, "Hey, I sent retweeted that Globe person's never gotten a response like that in her life. I bet.
No way.
So I said, "Hey, you comfortable with this? Given this history, would love for you to come on for a half hour and whatever." She didn't respond. My guess is
Surprising.
she'll see it. She'll come on. She'll have some laughs with us, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Do you remember when she went on Twitter Live or Instagram Live and just got crushed in the comments? You can tell she's reading it. It's like, oh, okay.
So great.
Can we call Mayor Wu's office? I have a proposal for her for another. I'd like the city to celebrate other people. So if we could call the mayor's office, that'd be fantastic.
See.
I actually came here for McGrory Day.
Oh yeah, I didn't know until that tweet. Did you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it was good.
So the Globe is there. They're all like, Mayor Wu's there at the Globe, and they're acting like it's Brian, this creep, this absolute pig. And the Globe did the worst internal investigation of all time. The guy Mark Osnell did that. I talked to him on the phone. He was basically like, I can't believe this, how fucking embarrassing this is.
Really?
Yeah. He was like, I can't talk. He's like, but it's just fucking insane.
What's the incentive for them to have this weird day out of nowhere? Like this?
Who even knows? Who knows?
Remember, you know what you never talked about a couple weeks ago was that column in the Globe about Healy.
Crazy.
We'll
talk about that in a second.
And he was like praising the investigative work on that article on Jim and Marjorie the other day. McGrory. McGrory was on like Monday or something.
He was?
Yeah, he was praising it. Yeah.
Jesus. We have the mayor's office?
Yeah.
Thank you for calling Boston 311. If you're experiencing an emergency, please hang up and call.
Is that the mayor right
911.
there?
Otherwise, stay on the line, and one of our call takers will be right with you.
I don't believe so.
Who would call the mayor for
you
an
can use
emergency?
the Boston 311 app to
Good question.
submit service requests directly.
Why is the mayor?
Thank you for helping keep our city beautiful.
Thank you.
How did this song become the go-to?
Boston 311, can I help you?
Hi, I'd like to talk to Mayor Wu. Do you have somebody in Mayor Wu's office I could speak to?
Yep, so this is Mayor Wu's office. How can I help you?
Oh, great. Thank you so much. This is a live tape. I'm Kirk Minahan. So I saw yesterday on Twitter they had a day for Brian McGrory. They had Brian McGrory Day in Boston, the Globe's editor.
Okay.
So I was wondering if you could get me to point in the direction of somebody, sort of an old trainer I had in high school. I'm in Boston. I'm trying to have a day for him, Larry Nassar. I'd like to have Larry Nassar Day in Boston. There's just somebody I could speak to for that.
And who gave Brian McGrory Day?
Mayor Wu. Last night they had a whole celebration for him.
Oh, really?
Yes.
And it was on Twitter?
It was on Twitter. Yeah, correct. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and this guy,
Okay.
Mr. Nassar, was great. He was super hands-on, like a great trainer for all of us over the years. And I'd really like, I just don't know if I need to get, yeah, he was so kind in knowing.
Okay, so there was probably
I just can't get my finger on how
like
to.
an award given.
Yeah.
Like an award given.
Okay.
Okay, hold on one second.
Thank you so much.
You applied. You're welcome. You applied for those. Hold on one second.
Oh, great. Thank you.
And it's a city council, like,
Oh, okay.
let me just see. Proclamations from the
Live tape.
mayor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so recognition.
Okay.
So you go on to the City of Boston's website, boston.gov, G-O-V, as in
Boston.
Victor.
Dot Okay, G-O-V, yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then when you come to the City of Boston's webpage, you're going to see Mayor Michelle Wu's name in the left-hand corner.
Oh, I have it, yes.
Okay, you're going to click on that.
Uh-huh.
It's going to take you to the mayor's page.
Yep.
Are you on it now?
I am, ma'am. Yes, I am.
Okay. So I want you to scroll down.
Down I go.
Where it says recognition from the mayor.
Yep, I got you.
Proclamations. So click on proclamation.
Proclamation, just did.
And yeah.
Oh,
and
here it
so,
is.
There you go.
Okay.
And you're going to fill that out.
Oh, that's great. Okay, that's great. That's very helpful. Thank you so much. Larry will be thrilled. I'll give him a call today. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye
okay.
now.
Bye-bye. Well, that's exciting news.
Wow.
She was very helpful.
That is, yeah, I mean, that is really exciting news.
I haven't heard too many positive experiences with Larry Nassar, but I'm glad you had one.
Oh, it was great. Yeah. He was great.
Yeah.
I actually been in contact with the one gymnast who Larry Nassar. I was like, I'm all set. But I think that's an exciting. I'm not sure what his Boston ties are, but that's fantastic.
Yeah. Good for you.
Great. Okay, good. What a wonderful city. Nice. You criticize this woman. I mean, that's a.
No, she was good. She doesn't get paid enough. She handled it very well. It's like she's done that before, But
yeah, but I must say you've been critical of Mayor Wu. Look at her staff. Boom, boom,
she's
boom,
good.
boom, boom.
She's great.
Yep, that's fantastic. See what communism can do.
It's a beautiful
not
thing.
The end of the world.
Kate, Kate's a fan of it.
Kate, who?
Your daughter?
A fan of communism?
I would imagine.
Basically, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's just at this point, you're a high school student in Massachusetts. Your fucking brain is.
Have you ever almost wanted to talk about something politically? And I don't want her friends to go back to her with this, and just kind of avoid it.
She's great in that, you could joke around though. Like she gets it. She'll see things where she's like, well, that's out of control. That's
okay, so she's not
insane.
fully gone yet.
No, she's liberal. She's definitely left of center and everything, but she can laugh at. I'm trying to think of an extremely stupid. I mean, she would laugh at why does Biden that clip where Biden's like, yeah, it was in the garage of my car.
Yeah,
she
okay,
could be like,
good.
well, that's really insane. She won't be like, well, Pence and Trump had it and Reagan had it, and it's like, well, okay, they all do it.
And right wing Ryan balances her out.
Who?
What's your son's name, Ryan?
Harry.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, who's not joining. He doesn't want to do the Royal Rumble preview.
I was going to ask about that. What's up with that?
Kind of lukewarm on it.
Yeah, he's not happy with the card, I bet.
I think. Maybe again for.
Are you glad that he's growing out of it?
Ryan is my brother.
Yes. The good one?
The only one.
Okay. Answers it.
Am I glad he's? Yeah, I mean he's looking forward to watching it tomorrow. I enjoy watching it with him and kind of laughing and
Will he watch any sports or he doesn't really care?
Oh, it's tough. You'll be proud. Actually, I was telling Mutt this. We watched the football last week. And the only way I could get him to watch it was I put a whole bunch of Monopoly money. I was like, let's just gamble.
Hey,
and he was like, this is great.
Start him young.
Yeah, I was like, how about this? Will this punt? Will it be inside the 10? Will they get a first down here? Will they run? And we were just going back and forth. So we broke in the street like you with these.
I got a car. You seen it?
I guess.
Not much else.
Jesus. We got oceanside property.
Correct.
There you go. What's new in Montante's world? The podcast itself.
Not much. Just hard to get guests on. Not easy. So recycling some people.
Well, when you lose somebody who's going to help you do that, that's tough.
Who's that? Oh, well, we'll get there in a second. Yeah, jeez. When's the last time you had an episode?
Last week I had VD on.
Okay, we like him.
Yeah. Actually, no. But yeah, so I try to do once a week.
Okay.
Okay.
You had Gerry on, right?
Yeah, Gerry came on. He gave me he's like, all right, I only got 20 minutes. I'm like, Gerry, we need more. You can talk in 20 minutes in a row. It was good. I like Gerry. Gerry, though,
but you work for Gerry, don't you, or no? What is the?
No. I didn't sell anything. Not the best sales career over at.
Is Gerry big time you, but give Shattuck the time of day? He would never say I only got 20.
Yeah, that was he blamed his wife. He was like, yeah, we just moved out. I gotta help load something. You don't pay somebody for that. But no, he went on longer than he said he would. But yesterday on the show, I made a joke about picking up because I had a better record than picking up some stuff like the Shea hat, whatever. And then I was like, I'll be in Boston. Before the start of the game, he's like, hey, you didn't call me. I thought we were gonna meet up. I was like, oh, you meant that literally?
Gerry?
Yeah.
Meet up with him?
Yeah. He was like, hey, you never reached out to me. I thought we were gonna meet up.
Where? At his house?
Oh, maybe when we go out.
You can be friends with Gerry?
You were in the garden. It's not far from where he lives.
Yeah. I know. He said he was gonna bicycle down, but I didn't give him enough notice.
Jesus. How sad is Gerry at this point? Retweeting a Barrett Sports Media twice in one day and then begging to hang out with Montante. What is going on?
Next time I'll take you up on it. We'll go out.
Yeah,
hit the town.
Did you ever go out with Gerry, Dave?
Did I ever go out with Gerry? I did not. I don't believe.
Yeah.
No, we just had that party on debate night, which was wild. But besides that,
I forgot about that.
How many people tuned in for that?
For the debate night party?
Yeah.
It was huge. It was big numbers. I mean, you didn't hear it was #1 on Apple. I don't know if you heard that, but
Yeah.
Snyder's sitting back, seeing all this Newsmax stuff. He probably wants to puke.
What? He's on Newsmax.
He's on Newsmax. All the stuff that he was trying to set up.
But
I'm a Team Snyder guy now.
He wouldn't want him on Newsmax because of the political aspect of it, or the.
No. Snyder just didn't want to give up control of the financial end of the show. Like he just didn't want to give up any equity of the show, basically.
Yeah, it's a lot there.
It's a cash cow.
I mean, I don't know what to say. It's fine.
Matante was asking what the financials of the Gerry Callahan show. He didn't.
You would
didn't
know, not me.
understand
I have
it.
no idea. I don't know how any of it operates.
The only expense he has is paying Mittman for production. That's the
Paying
only expense.
Craig.
Yeah. Well, paying Mittman. Mittman employs Craig.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah.
So paying Craig basically.
Yes, but it's still.
What's banging around back there?
Nothing.
Her papers, no.
My chair. But it's just he just hired Mittman as a production company.
What do you think Craig's getting paid?
I don't know, maybe like 70 or something.
Oh,
70 or 80?
no chance.
Not by Gerry, but by Mittman.
Jerry.
He does
produces other.
no, he
No,
does
You
like-
think Jerry's paying
No.
Mittman 70,000?
No, I think Gerry.
He does like 10 other shows.
He does a bunch of other stuff for
He
Mittman.
does. They all
Very talented guy.
Are they just all terrible?
Oh, like he does. He did the Mass GOP, which I feel like is like thriving right now. It sounds like all that stuff.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
You didn't know, like Jim Wyans, like they fucking hate Jim
Isn't
Wyans.
Howie going
in
after
this
him all the
state.
time or
Oh
something?
my God, yes.
Isn't Featherston on that show?
Maybe. I don't
Oh,
know.
is that right?
Featherston has to hate Jim Wyans, I would think, as like a real honest conservative. Jim Wyans was like doing shady shit with. They were doing that Healy stuff, right? That's why the Boston Globe column came out about the partner and everything because they were trying to get dirt on Healy and her partner.
We never talked about that? The Globe wrote a story a few weeks ago about Maura Healey, who's the governor of the state now, right?
Yes.
She hates me, I think, because of Erin Andrews. I don't remember. Maybe she's a lunatic. She's a communist. She's insane. She's gay, which is fantastic, whatever. So the Globe does this like puff piece about her and this woman she met and their romance.
They're working together, right?
This woman's 10 years younger than her. Fine, whatever. I don't care. But they talk about how they met. They were working together, but not together. But she was working for
Underneath
Maura Healey.
her.
Maura Healey
Literally.
was the leading. She was the Attorney General of the state of Massachusetts.
Yeah.
The most important legal person in the entire state. Worked for her, but they never. The story said nothing romantic until she left. Till they left, and then she left her family. She was married to a man. She left her family. She's more Healy now. And the husband's talking about how great it is. Everyone's talking about how great it is. And like I don't.
The husband was talking about how great it is?
Yeah.
What a cuck.
I don't care. True. I don't care if it's 2 penises, 2 vaginas, 4 penises, 8. None of that matters to me. What matters to me only is this: is if it was a male Republican, doing this with it would get butchered for
Resign.
it. Of course, which would be fine. So like, where's the consistency? And I don't know. Jerry always talks about these state troopers with Maura Healey. I don't know if there's any truth to that or not. I think it's a Turtle Boy thing too, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Yeah, Jerry loves those state troopers. So I don't know. Jerry and the gay stuff is always weird.
McGrory was asked about it on Jim and Marjorie.
Oh,
Look, her political opponents had been pushing issues involving her personal life, and I think you probably know that there were reporters all over town, including reporters at the Globe, who were devoting a lot of time to finding out if there was any there. And we showed, I think, commendable restraint in what we published, which is very little, because we didn't find anything that would have led us to believe that there was anything untoward. So we did get an interview.
Why is that restraint? Is that because like they should have found something? Like what does he mean by that? Commendable restraint.
They could find everything and they wouldn't publish it.
Yeah.
Like nobody believes that. So whatever. I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's typical Globe. But people, we may revisit the Globe here in the next few days. Who knows? That's what I would say. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, I think we definitely will. Whether whatever, you know me, I'll screw this one up. So never mind.
What? No,
That's
go
an
ahead.
interesting
Go
one.
ahead.
Whether it happens or not, we can still.
Oh, for sure. Oh,
Yeah,
no, you're right. Yeah, for sure that's going to happen.
Yeah, and you're showing commendable restraint yourself and not doing it to this point. So
Well, I want to see what happens. I want to see what happens.
some nice phone calls have.
What else is going on?
There's not a lot of fun stories in the news today.
No fun?
Unfortunately, yeah.
I've already done all the fun ones, like the Duxbury story.
Oh, let me update you, by the way, because I did see people doubting me. Gutenberg is a go. We're just fine tuning the dates.
I saw the
He
lock
would like
tweet.
to do. He would like to do it in person
Gutenberg in person.
because they thought we were in New York, and I said, so I had to play the game a little bit. I said we make a lot of trips to HQ because I think they call.
I'm
it
not
HQ
going to
over
New
there.
York
They
to
call it
interview
HQ over there,
Yeah,
right?
it's not like going to New York
Yeah.
to interview Steve Gutenberg.
I can get you Wiseman in studio.
Who's that?
What's it, Andrew?
Is that your guy?
Oh, yeah.
We got all the
He has
Instagram
a
followers?
lot. He has 3 times more than Portnoy. I can get you that.
You listen. I know you're not a huge fan of the show, but you listen to it.
Yeah.
Do you know why? I would never want to talk to that person.
He's interesting. What's it like being
Based
the
on
biggest
what?
donor at Syracuse? You're
I don't
worth
care about that.
billions.
Why don't you have him on your show?
Huh? Because I'm not going to subject him to that.
Why don't you give him a test run, see how he is?
I'll get him. If you want him, he's in.
No, but I said I don't want him.
I'll give you Bobby Ojeda.
Bobby, isn't his head on? Didn't his head fall off?
No, he was passed out drunk, so he survived.
Oh, okay. The other guy lost his. Didn't he? The other guy
Yeah,
was
2 people got like decapitated.
Steve Olin. Is that what his name? He was on that boat ride, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Huh.
Lake Michigan.
How do you know Bobby O?
Pitching coach in high school. Graduated with his
Oh,
daughter.
is that right?
Yeah.
And then your famous Springsteen connection, where you knew a guy at the gym who once worked with.
I've seen it firsthand.
Right, but I mean, your Springsteen connection is thin.
I see his ex-personal trainer. He doesn't go there anymore.
Ex-personal trainer.
Yes, he still goes to the gym.
Yeah.
So I can say, hey, listen,
to Bruce,
to his trainer.
Okay, it's not it's not his trainer.
It used to be. Maybe it still is.
But you said it was his ex-trainer.
He doesn't train him at the Jersey Strong anymore. But I don't know in their personal time. Maybe he goes to his home.
Oh, maybe works him out.
If that's his real trainer. That's a good connection for sure. I mean, and that guy's done hell of a job. Like a really great job.
Bruce looks great.
Looks phenomenal.
73.
Yeah, he can still roll
Is he
those
really?
sleeves up and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, his tour kicks off Wednesday. So, yeah.
I'm surprised you're not going to be in. Where is it, Tampa?
Yeah, I'm passing on the early ones.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still a little sore on the whole price thing. I've not gotten over that.
Well, I mean, you should have been. Didn't they do something with like Taylor Swift and
Yeah,
Ticketmaster in
I
Congress or
didn't
something
read
like
it. Did you
that?
read any of that stuff? I
Not
didn't read
really.
any of
No.
that stuff.
Just like I didn't read the stupid stuff yesterday about Project Veritas, which isn't like fair because I'm sure it is meaningful shit.
I'm sure it is too. I didn't read it. I didn't. It's just you know why? Because it's just one. Anytime everything is one side, it wears me out.
Well, but I don't really pay too much attention to it
Montante's like
because
stiffening. He's like wants.
well,
to
yeah,
work
well, no,
on
it's
it.
just annoying because it's frustrating. They can have everyone dead on the rights and no one's going to give a fuck about it.
Correct.
So it's like, why focus? You'll just go fucking nuts.
Correct. That's my point.
Yeah,
I agree. Like you could bang your head against the wall all day, and you know what? That's a loser attitude. I'm having a defeatist attitude, but it's never going to change. It's
Are you still boosters? Are you getting all the boosters and everything, or have even you given up on that?
No, I'm not. Yeah, no. I mean, I would get it, but I'm not.
So how many times were you? Three times?
7 or
jab?
8 times, I think.
Oh, good. Good. So you're a couple behind.
He was twice, right?
Yeah.
Twice.
Right. But I also, from the start, I was never. I don't think Mike was.
No,
he was
the
in there
fact
all
you
the time.
guys, the fact you guys
Mike
kept coming in
caved.
the studio was actually like really impressive.
Thank you, Dave. What's that?
Mike caved. Mike got it.
He did, but I'm saying he was here from like I wasn't gonna be like that was never my thing. I never at the very beginning, like I think Steve was here a couple weeks ago, he was saying this. The guy was like, at first I was like, okay, I'll buy into this for now. But now I'm like, it's just not that big. If you want to get it, great. If you don't want to get it, I understand. I don't think that soccer players are dropping dead because they got the vaccine.
They are.
They definitely
Steve was right. He gave up on that. But there's still 14% of people who are eligible are like technically all the way up with their boosters.
Yeah.
And how many of those do you think would be because
What are you doing?
back work call? Deal with that later.
Sure.
But how many of those people had to get it through work? So like how many of these? Probably 10%.
Right.
So 4%.
Medical community.
So
and-
4%. Like my mom, they're going out there, to get it.
Your mom has the latest
Oh,
one.
she's
into it.
She loves soda,
Yep.
diet soda,
Yep.
vaccines, and cigarettes.
There you go. Oh, is that right?
Oh,
Okay. She hasn't dropped dead yet, though.
not yet.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Somebody gave Montante 200 COVID tests this week. Is that what it was?
Psychopath.
Who?
Tim and Ken, we go out to dinner Wednesday night.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
How dreadful is that?
It's your
sound?
fault. You created this.
I like Tim Ken.
And he comes.
So do
with-
I, but that's
he has
just,
a huge box. Like, I got you a gift. And
Can he sit when he eats dinner? Or does he have to stand because it was cramping?
he was doing a little bit of both. He
A lot
came
of
into the
water, I hope,
restaurant
yeah.
in shorts.
Yeah, he's a shorts. He's
You're-
one of those
you're an
like
adult male. It's 34 degrees out.
he's
Put some
one of
fucking
those
pants on.
guys like TJ Hubbard's a guy like that.
Well,
I used to work with a guy Stevens, Mike Stevens. There are guys like that who just wear shorts all the time, no matter the temperature.
that's usually a fat guy move. I'm not there yet.
That's true. You're getting there.
But
Don't
I'll
pat
get there.
yourself
Give
on
me
it.
5 years.
It's actually like respectable. They just don't give a shit. Right?
But you're cold. I mean, it's 26 degrees. You are cold.
When you get that fat, you really can't feel your limbs anyway. So who cares?
Like I'm anti-shorts. Like I only wear pants.
Yeah, I'd rather wear. And then I have to wear them sometimes in summer. You just gotta.
Yeah, I'm worried about that in Arizona.
Yeah,
It's
I
old-
have weak
I'm old. I
calves.
don't like wearing shorts. I'm an old man. I don't think old guys should wear shorts.
It's not humid though in Arizona. You'll be all right.
No, but if it's 75, like that's short. I'll run in shorts. I don't know about.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, so Tim was there wearing his shorts.
Yeah, it just gives me a box.
Where'd you guys go?
110 Grill in Braintree.
Oh yeah, sure, right off the highway.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Got a steak and
Right
cheese.
across the street, by the way. You should have while you were there. Right across the street from Milton's at the mall. That was the mall. Social Plaza.
Yeah.
You didn't go there.
No.
Classless.
Well, why not?
Huh?
Why?
Well,
What do you mean, huh?
I didn't go. I mean,
Well, I know you didn't go. We've established
I dress well. I got enough clothes.
What is that sweatshirt? It's hideous.
You don't like it?
What is it?
It's one of the places I do business with.
Okay, great. They're fantastic. As is Milton. Social Plaza Braintree. Too good for Tim and Canton and Montante. That's a knock on Tim, who's a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Well, Tim's probably already like fully outfitted in Milton.
It's the shorts there, you think?
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know. You go to miltons.com right now. You go to their stores, Social Plaza Braintree, as I just referenced. Burlington Mall, of course, and Chestnut Hill Square in Chestnut Hill. Buy one, get one free suit event continues to roll on in Milton's. Tommy Bahama, Vineyard Vines, all the great clothes, shoes, everything you want. I talked to my good friend John Meter Perrell yesterday, the real John Meter Perrell. Ooh. And he said he was at Social Plaza. He ran the Bill the other day, and out of nowhere, Bill was just saying like how great the Menda fans have been, how unbelievable connection. So we're happy to hear that. Please go to miltons.com or go to one of their fine 3 locations. Please, thank you.
John Meter Perrell will like what's going to happen in the next couple of days or so, I bet.
I would think.
Yeah.
I would think. Well, we'll see. Yeah. So, all right, so you're with Tim and Canton.
Yeah, he hands me a big box, and I thought it was going to be clothes or something. He's like, oh, you're going to love it. I open it up, legitimately 200 COVID tests.
What do you guys talk about for like the first 2 minutes?
Tim and I catch up, has the family.
Is it just all right-wing political bullshit or no?
Yeah, is that known?
He's
like a right-wing nut?
I used to say when we did the 50-state prank, years ago we did a 50-state prank call challenge. We did all 50 states in like 3 weeks or something. And Tim would call these right-wing shows in the middle of nowhere, but then he would get caught up in like the conversation. He'd be like, yeah, but and I'm like, oh, okay, can you just say some of these names so we can fucking stop listening? He is I think he's like,
he is.
I think he's like you.
Yeah, he's out there.
Yeah. But yeah, I wouldn't know. I've never talked to him for more than a minute or two. I love him, but yeah, I don't think I'd want to do that. Dinner? Jesus.
Yeah, shared a meal, some drinks.
Did you pay?
We all split it.
We.
There's a couple minute fans. A little.
Who else is there?
Meeting of the minds. David from Hull.
Oh God.
Robinson's Rules.
Oh Jesus.
A real who's who.
Wow. I don't know what Robinson's Rules is. Who's that?
He goes to those shows.
Goes to shows. Nice guy.
Yeah, you always retweet him.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. I just don't know who it is.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, so
sort of like 4 kind of fat, like white guys.
Yeah, no. Oh, you thought that? You thought?
Just making sure. Just.
Oh, Stein's got some accounts out there. I don't have that.
I know there's more.
But he's out there.
Minahan was not there. You're saying?
Believe it or not, no, he was not there.
Surprise!
But you're a Stein guy.
Miss a meal.
Oh, I'm a Stein guy, of course.
Huh? What's the connection there?
He was a huge Meta fan.
But you sold him down the river to Colony, though.
Well, so I'll walk you through.
I have many sources, by the way. I have many.
But you've confirmed that he was one of them.
Well, Dave's
let him talk about it.
Dave's an idiot. So he played the intro to the Stein Zone or whatever. Is
that what it's called?
Yes.
Stein Zone?
Stein Time.
Stein Time.
No, it's not.
It sounds the same as yours, right?
And what was preposterous, I know I sent it to a handful of people. I was like, all right, good, he'll make the connection. And then I see him. He's like, oh, I'm doing an investigation. I was like, this fucking idiot can put 1 and 2 together. I think the first one that alerted him was my redheaded buddy, Craig. Coney.
Okay, yeah.
So once he
there's no doubt.
Once he connected the dots,
sources,
I confirmed everything for him. Sent over some because Stein.
What did Stein do for you?
He reached out to me. And he's like, hey, I like Montante's World. I'm getting these inquiries all the time.
Sure.
Parental discretion advised.
What did Stein do for him? Come on.
Okay, go. Yeah, I imagine must be
His world, and we're just living in it.
Thank you. I'm sure the inquiries are
5
endless.
seconds later, there's a woman moaning. Very interesting.
I'm sure the inquiries are, I would imagine, are endless for you.
I turned down Newsmax years ago.
Has to
I
be,
told
yeah.
Gerry he should take it. He's not
Absolutely.
not as big as me. And he was like, I like the show. Would you be interested in having a Zoom meeting? So sure, we did. And then, he kind of wanted to take it, professionalize it.
Okay.
Yep.
Did you ever pay him?
No.
Okay. Well, what did he do for you? Like what was it? Was there money exchanged?
No, he gave me a contract. It was a long one. I'm not a big reader or a legal person.
Contract?
Yeah.
And you reached out to Dave Cullinane to review the contract.
Correct.
Did you review it?
They said like a year and a half ago.
Said I was getting hosed. That was the consensus. I was getting hosed.
What was
I actually don't think I did. I think
5 years?
Just sign it. Who gives a fuck?
for what? What's he doing for producing? Like I understand. 5 years for what?
Yeah, for the show and revenue split, all types of shit. But everyone I sent it to, like, this is nuts. Like, we'll own your name, everything.
What?
Yeah, it was a bit. Yeah, it was.
Why don't you mention this?
Back then?
No, the other day.
I don't know.
5-year deal.
I said he had a contract.
But what is he? What is he for you in that contract? Is he his boss? Like I'm confused.
They produce it.
They being not Newsmax.
No. Yeah, it was totally separate.
Stein's World there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stein's
we heard
World
from
LLC.
Stein at all or no?
No, he's gone dark.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was a whole thing.
He's gone dark?
Yeah,
Well, that'll get you fired from Newsmax. But the
But Montante was all fired up back then. This was like, it was an opportunity. Newsmax, we're going to grow the show.
Once you send it to 3 or 4 people and everyone's like, hey, that's fucking terrible. Don't sign it. I was like, okay. And then, and it's
I mean, you
fun.
got to think about it too. The guy was a Newsmax producer. Newsmax has for every, I would say, probably 10 different guests an hour. And what did he just say he's lacking on his program?
That's true.
He's lacking with guests.
But would Stein, if he was your show, like
It wasn't.
For instance, like the other day, you had Daver from Hull on. That's the guy with the cologne.
Big guy, yeah.
The annoying guy.
Yep.
Would
Correct.
he, if he was producing your show at that time, put David from Hull through the same test he would have put me through to go on? Would you have to be...
Listen, that's standard procedure. You cried about it. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Standard procedure for who?
Come on, send a blood sample, give
Yeah,
some,
I've never heard of it, but yeah, I don't
some
know.
references.
So when was the last time you spoke to Brad Stein?
Stein's there?
Have you talked to him post this whole interaction with me?
Yeah, he was trying to do damage control.
Oh, what happened?
He was just he's like, yeah, he fucking hates Dave.
Sure, I understand.
Which is fair.
We all hate Dave.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Right.
He's like, I just want this to blow over. Then I was like, all right, then stop fucking trying to put out the fire. Just let the fire go up by
It's
itself.
already blown over.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but once Dave read that I was sending him the text message from Bradley over to him, he's
So you've lost your relationship with Brad Stein because of calling.
Once a source.
yeah, it's
a source.
you know what though,
I
time heals all.
Yeah.
I predict Brad Stein will be sitting in that seat at some point.
Yeah,
Well,
definitely.
Yeah.
Why not?
You don't think so?
Yeah, he could be.
Why not? You doubt it?
Get a
I mean, they're
beanbag
off DirecTV. They're going to be off Comcast or something or whatever. I mean, he's going to need an outlet.
I'm a Stein guy. I like Stein. He just handled it very poorly.
I just don't know. I see this happen to people all the time on the show. They love it. They love the show. They love when I dump on somebody.
Self-awareness with a zero.
When the camera goes on them, they melt. I don't get why. Some don't. Like you're a good sport. Even what's his face, the fatso with his prostitute wife that I went to high school with.
Shattuck.
Oh, Shattuck.
Right.
Yeah. Like they have a good sense of humor about it.
That Shattuck story is so fucking weird.
You don't think you should be saluted for not raping a girl who was naked in his car?
Yeah. He was like 14 at the time, and I mean, what's the guy? If McGrory's getting a day, Shattuck should get a day for that.
But Shattuck didn't do anything.
Get him a day for that.
He was a hero. That's what I'm saying. The opposite of McGrory.
And his wife and Alice just sitting there listening. She loves that man. Big time.
Yeah, it's almost like, but it's like Scientology-ish though. Like,
Oh
she
yeah,
doesn't-
it's
Well, she
she
was a
thinks-
Shattuck groupie. She was a talk radio groupie.
I listened to some of them reacting to when I went on their whatever, and she was like, "Yeah, Tom, sometimes people just don't like get you," and I'm like, "No, trust me. Like I was not overwhelmed by the Tom Shattuck experience. He just stinks. Like he's a nice guy.
I love Shattuck's a good guy.
Great guy. Well, I don't know if he's a great.
He is
guy,
a good guy. He didn't touch her.
I don't know why he.
Lesser guys would have.
It's very strange that that's the story he used an example of how noble he is, though. Like I don't even understand.
What are the ones that didn't make this? That'd be more
she's like,
concerning.
she was hot. I'm like, what are you saying?
There's a guy holding on to high school years.
Oh my god! That he didn't do. Like I said, I don't know anybody who knew him. Forget Keith McClure. Like I don't know anybody who knew Shattuck in high school.
He wasn't
He
slaying.
went on to big things.
He wasn't. He
so.
wasn't smacking.
I don't. He wasn't.
What do you call it?
sparking?
Sparking.
I don't think.
Sparking.
Like, he'll deny that word exists. So whatever. Even mentioning him means he'll do 6 shows. I feel bad for Alice. She seems like
Would you go back on the burn barrel ass again?
No.
Yeah, you're too nice. You go back on.
No, I'm good. I said we go on your show, but you want to do it like midnight and be drinking. I'm all set. I'm in
I
bed.
thought this world do some blow.
Ugh, I'm in bed.
Sit down.
What else, Dave?
Did you hear any of that tough guy James Dolan interview yesterday? That was weird. Did you,
From the
I
Knicks?
saw Jennifer Lawrence was on the cover of the New York Post this morning, and you're talking about the Madison Square Garden owner, right?
yeah.
Yeah, she was at the Rangers game and she was like holding a beer or something. It was like a beer store.
Oh, so have you read into that like facial recognition thing he's doing?
Yeah,
So
I think I was
basically,
doing it for
he
the-
just wants to
Horrible
recognize on any of his properties people that are like have lawsuits against his companies.
I'm fine with that.
He's a nut job. Well, aren't they trying to pass a law?
They're trying to do something, right?
Yeah, where you can't do that.
That's what Sam Kenny wanted to do for the guy who called Adam Jones the M-word.
Well, if you privately own something, you can do whatever you want.
No, but here's the a woman went with her kids
Well,
to
you
like
can't do
some
whatever you
show.
want. You can't record them in the bathroom.
Okay.
I mean, I'm saying you can't grab their breasts. I mean, there was a limit to it. I mean, I don't know
He's
how it
acting
works
like everybody that he's kicking out of his facilities are people who are the ones who directly filed the lawsuit.
people do sue him though, right?
Yes, but like he kicked out a woman who works for the law firm, but she has nothing
he's
to do
a
with
lunatic.
it.
We know he's a lunatic.
And then now he's threatening to, I guess they're trying to like leverage him a little bit and take away his liquor license.
I saw that.
So he's like, okay, here's what we're going to do. Like, we're going to take away booze at Madison Square Garden for one night. People are going to walk up to there and they're going to email or call the state, which they won't do, obviously. They'll just be pissed at the facility.
I kind of respect his madness in a way, though.
He is crazy.
He's a lunatic and he's a horrific owner.
Was he
right?
born? Yeah. Well, the Rangers. What's confusing is the Rangers are good.
Okay, but the Knicks have not won a title in
We won last
50
night.
years. That's true. That's true. They haven't won a championship.
He got a fist bump.
50 years.
He got a call out from Gary Vaynerchuk.
Yeah, me and Gary. Another guy can get in here, but he got no interest.
Oh, wow.
They were hanging out.
I saw Francis was there, too, last night.
Great seats.
Front row he was, I saw.
Yeah. Who's he with?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Francis is not getting those seats. He was with someone more powerful.
Very disrespectful not to tell us because we could have clearly used Francis today instead of this.
You want to come on the show?
No,
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Fresh off his horrific Token CEO performance, I guess.
Well, it's not on him.
How about that? He's got like an actual Barstool show in the pipeline.
Who does?
Francis. Like he pitched some television show based on Barstool.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
I guess it's taken a few
Sandler's
years.
people, right, or something?
Yeah, he said it was one of two shows were declined, and then this one is actually still in the works.
Yeah.
Where does it start?
That'll never happen. But
Dave's basement, like.
I don't know.
I hope it happens for him. I like Francis.
It seems, but it's got to be based on him, right? Like his experiences with Barstool.
I guess. Yeah, I would think that have to be it'd be a rights issue. I would think. I don't.
Yeah.
Speaking of talented people at Barstool, is that real that Clemmer got a second contract? You guys mentioned it the other day in passing.
He told me in a text that he's going to be in New York for a year. You're very worked up about this. You hate Clemmer, right?
No, I like him. Just what is he doing for the if you're from a
nothing?
And we've seen the stock.
He blogs.
Stock, it's not.
We don't know any of that
intercom.
stuff. We don't know any.
What's he doing to make money?
About his blogging?
We look too literally at people sometimes, and we say like, what money are they? What money does the company make?
What's he doing?
He's doing social media videos. I think that make the company money.
Okay, Dave.
No.
Him directly or
why are you mad that I'm like trying to?
I'm not mad.
No, he goes at like they make money on fucking Snapchat. He does shit like that.
Sure, if you're giving him $76,000, how's he getting that back?
But you could do that with anybody.
Replace him with another human being.
Correct, but
that's what I'm saying.
But they don't need to. If
Correct.
It's making money.
I'm good for him if he gets. He's survived there. I don't know. He's got that podcast with Brandon.
He's the third wheel on Frank's show.
Yeah, it's a very weird existence, but I think he's happy. So I don't know. I mean,
he's got to find his niche.
I don't think it's gonna happen. I think this is what it is. He's gonna blog and. Right, he'll do dumb videos.
Yeah, I think if you're a role player,
they do
that's
those
making
awful fucking videos at Barstool that come up on my YouTube once in a while, where they're like, "Hey, what'd you have for lunch today?" And they kill
correct, but they
never
make money.
Never funny.
Like, you guys never do food bits on here.
What do you mean?
No one ever calls in and asks Mike what he eat.
Yeah, but that's different. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Just saying.
Shut up.
Okay.
So when they do that, Clemmer's always one of those guys. Like it's always like the D-listers who do that. Like once in a while, like they'll put a Dan in, but it's always like
They always ask Frank what your top 6 athletes.
I never know like 50% of them.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I don't know. But that's what he's doing. That's and for the money they're paying, it's probably worth it. I guess.
Would you rather have Mayo in here or Frank the Tank?
Who?
Mayo or Frank the Tank?
Oh, Mayo. Because you can have a real he listens to the show. You can have a real conversation. Yeah. We'll have Mayo in here at some point.
He's been itching for it. I don't know Mayo that well. I just see it online.
He's a loser.
He's not as ugly as I thought he'd be.
He's ugly. And Steve ruined him, and now he's like the biggest fan of the show.
That call was not good.
That's pathetic.
That was a tough
one. That was emasculating.
That was tough. If Clemmer reached out to you and said, "Hey, I renewed it. Can I come in there every Friday? I'll come down there." No?
Good. No. I don't want that. I enjoy this. I don't really want to do that. No, nothing against Chris, but it's just at that point, he wouldn't want to do that either. I think he's likes what he's doing.
What do you mean? If Clemmer, you're good with Clemmer now. If Clemmer says like,
every Friday,
I don't mind coming.
I wouldn't want to do it every Friday.
Oh, so you want different people every Friday specifically?
I don't know. I feel like that's been done. I don't know.
But if you wanted a regular person there, if you got fed up with having somebody different, he'd probably be on that list, right? Now that you're good with him.
Probably not.
No, okay.
No. Like I'm good with him to a level, but like
still irked about it. And
it's just I don't know. I don't totally trust him, but
but now like don't you kind of get it now? Because like look at his performance coming in after a Celtics game, so like now you kind of get
I can see where
it kind of makes sense.
Well, you're down on Montante.
I just he's a good guy. You can say whatever you want to him.
Oh, yeah, you're really breaking his balls.
Go ahead,
can you handle it?
Emasculate me. Go ahead.
Can you handle this tremendous ball?
Turn the camera off. Say anything you want about me. Go ahead.
You're so fucking crazy. Jesus Christ. Who's in next week?
Next week it's an account that I forget who.
We have somebody already booked?
I have somebody in the pipeline, yes, for sure.
It's the account.
Yeah.
Who is it?
I have a bunch of people.
Is there any show like this, Montante?
No.
Yeah.
What's that?
I have a bunch of fans. I got to go back and look.
So you already booked it?
I didn't confirm.
That's for Thursday, by the way, not Friday. I want to do Thursday next week.
Oh, okay.
And then no shows till we're in Arizona. We'll just pump out some interviews. Like that's gonna be a total mail-in week for the show.
In Arizona?
Yeah.
Oh,
we'll just have guests on. I know, but
is Mike really not going?
No. I mean, unless he wants to. I mean, he wouldn't want to.
Would Barstool, if he did go, would you come out of your pocket?
We figured it out. Yeah,
but weren't you doing Sirius at that time?
Yeah, Mike was also like a paid member of the show.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't. Believe me, Mike has no desire to go to Arizona and sit in this hotel. None, unless I'm totally mistaken.
Yeah.
Oh, he enjoyed Houston.
Do you talk to Whitney? Will Whitney sit in with us when we're there?
I'm sure he will.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess. We'll call him up. Call him quick. We'll see.
He might like what we're working on.
Why'd you never get that unathletic guy from that podcast in here?
Who?
RA?
From what?
That video that went viral with him not being able to do anything athletic with the basketball. Why don't you ever get him in here?
He makes me uncomfortable.
Really?
He's like very, he makes me uncomfortable. I like him, but he's very, you know what I'm saying, Dave?
Do you think he follows the show at any aspect?
Kind of do.
Not really. We had him on when I was working on case stuff. Remember Dave remotely?
Yeah. He just did a little nervous energy.
Yeah. I think when I was in Iowa, right?
Yes. Yeah, that was tough.
That was tough.
He's not going to answer my call. He hates me.
It's true.
Right answer.
I never know where these guys are either. He could be like anywhere right now.
Yeah, I saw a promo that they're doing some like Pink Whitney thing in Fort Lauderdale, which is right before the Super Bowl trip. So he's probably all over the place.
Yeah, I just saw Jeff Lowe tweet. Like he's going all over the place too. He travels all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. Yeah. What's that?
Who wants to do that? Come on.
What's your level of 1 to 10, like excitement or dread? What's the higher number for this trip to Arizona?
Just kind of indifferent.
Okay, good. It's the other two I like.
Are you going to be?
You just said the shows are going to be mail-in. I don't necessarily think
mail-in.
I don't think they have to be. I don't think they have to be.
So they have to be. It's going to be a choice I make.
Yeah.
You're not going to be at the game, right?
Oh God, what are you out of your mind?
Oh no, gone way before
fucking
that. Nobody
Christ.
stays. Who stays for the game? Nobody like in the media.
I used to. Some people in the media used to. The Super Bowls were referee. I'd be like, yeah, I'm staying, leaving Monday morning. I'm like,
dumbest thing.
Oh my God, Jesus. I know it sounds bad, but like, way better to watch at home anyway.
Oh, 1,000%.
It's also a dick move. Flights out of there that day are probably crazy expensive.
I'll tell you what.
Day.
Give me the lines. I'll give you both picks this weekend. I'll take care of it.
You want them?
Yeah, good.
All right, so we got some line movement here, on, as you know, in the Cincinnati game.
What is the situation with Patrick Mahomes?
He's gonna play.
Yeah, but high ankle sprain is. I've had those.
85%. He's 85%.
He's playing.
Okay.
Right now.
Is he still with that girl?
Yes.
That's an issue.
Yeah, that's the.
Oh, I respect that.
Mother
though.
of his children?
That's true love because she's annoying.
That's true. I'm just worried about that. Like
Jackson's worse. Oh, Jackson Mahomes terrible. The annoying brother.
Oh, I forgot about him.
He's
that's
right. Insufferable.
Didn't he have like a Barstool connection at one point somehow?
No, I think they just did a video that.
Okay.
Yeah, but
all right.
so
I'm
now,
going to guess the number right now. I have not paid any attention. I have not looked at the line this week. The game is in Kansas City. Cincinnati won in Kansas City last year, right?
correct.
Do we think that Hamlin's alive or dead? I need to know this as well. Just I'm factoring everything in. Do you believe he's alive, or do you think this is an actor?
He's dead.
You think he's dead? Okay. Oh, sure. No, I understand.
Rest in peace.
Mahomes is hurt. Kansas City 2.5.
That's what it bounced to 1 right now. We're back down to 1. Oh. No. Sorry, no. Cincinnati's -1. It was
Cincinnati's favored by 1.
Yeah.
And the Eagles are favored by 6.5.
What are the Eagles? No. Eagles right now are -2.5.
That's it.
That's it.
Oh, put everything on the Eagles. Everything on the Eagles.
Agreed.
Okay, everything. Put your mortgage.
What about the other game?
I'm going to get there. The Eagles are my lock of the year. I'm 6-0 on my locks of the year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with the Eagles. 38-10. Put it this way, this game's not going to be Purdy for San Francisco. What do you think of that?
Pretty much doing my bit on Jerry show the other day. You're like
Is that what
word
you
for
said?
word. Yeah.
Okay, well, fine. I missed that segment.
Too talented.
I look
You
forward,
tune in.
I look forward to going back to it and hearing it.
Thank you.
I'm always hesitant because I know everybody in the world is going to pick Cincinnati in this game. That always makes me nervous.
You definitely listen to this. You're doing verbatim. I mean,
Is that really what you said?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
I swear to God, I can promise you I did not listen to it. But I also think they're going to win. Here's the other problem is I'm going to be rooting for Cincinnati. So that gets in my head too. Is Andy Reid's son going to be there or is he still in prison?
Oh, yeah, I think he's going to be there.
Okay. I see those commercials where he has like a mustache on the plane. I always think of his son.
How wacky, how silly.
Yeah, it's not that funny. Cincinnati.
I like that. If you want to come on a show next week, just send me some references.
Yeah, I could.
We'll
that
see-
was exhausting.
we'll
that
see if we
second
get you
pick.
on.
Did you pick Cincinnati as well?
No, Kansas City.
You did. That's smart. I think that's the right pick. I might revisit that before the show's done.
Yeah.
What's the number right now in that game? 1?
1.
It opened Kansas City 2.5. What'd you say?
It opened up Kansas City,
But the Mahomes
-2. Then it swung to Cincinnati -2.5, and then we came right back down to -1, which is crazy movement for a big game.
That's a lot. Just all Mahomes?
Mahomes and people are just have it in brain, just in their brain that right now Joey Burrow's the hot thing.
That's what's bothering me. It's their time. I hate that. I hate I'm picking Kansas City. Done. Dave, Kansas City.
Okay.
Because these two would be going against each other for the next decade. You think that Burrow's going to get a 2-0 lead on him? No.
Are they going to retire Belcher's number at halftime of that Kansas City?
They should consider it.
Okay. They still do the chop at Kansas City? I know they do that.
Oof,
right?
yeah. I don't know how they're getting away with that. Same in Atlanta.
They did it the other day, and I heard Nance was like, oh, the crowd's enthusiastic as always. I'm like, geez, I don't know. Okay.
Are we going head-to-head with that game on Sunday night?
I don't know. We may do Monday. I don't know.
I know you like to battle the NFL, so.
That's true.
Yeah.
Kansas. That's a tough one. Right now, I have Kansas City, and that's not a Super Bowl I would want to watch, really.
What would be all these teams remaining? What would the best one be?
Philly, I think.
Cincy, Philly?
Yeah, I think. Although Philly also isn't that the Giant. That now they're at their peak. I still have that Giants game in my head, where they play great. Are they that good? I think they can get to Purdy. I think Purdy's going to turn the ball over 2 or 3 times. What's the over/under on Purdy turnovers? Do we have that number?
On a legal book, I think for him throwing interceptions like -140, so they're anticipating it.
Bet that shit. Run with that.
This is good.
Parlay it, tease it, put a intertwine on it, and run with it. I would say for sure. For sure. There you go.
President Trump calling for a boycott of AT&T and DirecTV right now on behalf of Newsmax.
Great. What else?
Yeah. I'm just telling you. That's what's
we're not
happening
actually.
right
I
now.
know they do this on Jerry's show. We're not actually on Jerry's show. We did the gambling.
What do you think about these drag queens?
I'm all for it. It's fine with me. If one wants to go in Lexington and I can grind
Have one
around.
in here.
As a librarian,
Bringing the kids will.
As a librarian, bring them in. What am I going to do? Well, I don't know. I've never seen anybody. Jerry is so obsessed with this.
Yeah.
I don't know what's. There is something.
It's reliable though.
No, but there's something.
No, it's not. Jerry's not doing that. That's authentic.
I think he's titillated by it a little bit though. I think he masturbates to that stuff.
Really?
Related to this, what's the system they use in the libraries to keep the books in order?
The Dewey Decimal System?
Is that what that is?
I don't know. Is that what you're talking about?
That's what I would
Yeah.
I think I don't know. Like the not like 953.
Yeah, I was always fascinated by
0.8.
that. Not a big reader myself, but the way they did the.
What do you mean, like you're not a big reader, but you like reading those numbers?
I like the how do
you have to have some system to keep it in
I was
order.
just putting books randomly everywhere.
Don't
But
make
they
no
got a
sense.
system for it. I know. Thank God there's people smarter
They have
than
them
me.
at bookstores too, even without that system.
Never, I wouldn't know.
What do you mean? You've never been to a bookstore?
We went to a Barnes and Noble, and they had a star. They had a Starbucks.
You make it sound like you went to like Mars once.
I've been to
Like,
Barnes and Noble.
Venice or something. I went to a Barnes and Noble.
You walk in, you got the Obama book, everything right there, front and center.
There's plenty of books. I would agree it has a more of a liberal base to it, but you've never read a book, right? Never.
No,
In your life, never.
never. The closest I've gotten, I've probably gone halfway through a Captain Underpants book back in the day.
Those aren't bad. Harry likes those.
He's still around?
Yeah.
So you're like a newspaper guy. You like to read.
Yeah,
news.
did you read the Post as a kid, or
You don't not
Daily
read.
News?
I
You
look
don't
at
not
pictures.
read.
The Bergen, what is it? The Bergen Times? Is that what it is?
No.
what's
Asbury
it?
Park Press.
Right, Asbury Park Press. Yeah.
Not a big reader, believe it or not.
But even like I was a kid, I thought you'd read the Post because like it was super gambly, like for kids. Even because when I was a kid, I would read it. It had like shitload of gambling.
I would look at the box scores, like for the Mets and stuff, see where people are at, but I never read an
Does
article.
that count as reading for you or no?
Yeah.
The box scores.
It's close as I'm going to get.
That's a lot of work reading the box score. How are you're a Mets fan, right?
Yeah.
Mets, Knicks, Giants?
Mets, Jets, Knicks.
Jets.
Have you ever thought about applying to Barstool? They're looking for Mets guys.
No. Yeah, they don't have enough of those.
They have 90 Mets guys in that show.
Yeah.
Well, one of them's going to die soon, so,
Yeah.
well, two of them, Clemmer and Frank, one's too thin, one's too fat. They probably die in the same. They'd be like Jefferson and John Adams died in the same day. It's going to be like the two of them.
Heartbreak.
Yeah, die like an hour apart from each other. It's going to be Doug Flutie's parents, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know, or mine.
So it's weird dynamic with the Mets, though, because when I grew up, Yankees were at their heyday.
Oh,
and the
yeah,
Mets sucked.
you're so much younger. Right, it was during the.
Yeah, and I would always say, your championships are bought and paid for, you guys are frauds,
Can't say that now.
I know, it sucks. It's weird.
Doesn't it feel like the championship will be a little less authentic?
1,000%.
But so what, I guess. I don't know.
I guess I've never experienced one, so it'll be nice. But I don't know. All these Met fans are we're giving guys $1 zillion who are 41 years old.
Yeah, they didn't sign that guy, though, right?
Oh, no, correct. And he went back to Minnesota.
It was but didn't they offer him like a 16-year deal?
12-year deal.
And they signed what's his face though, Verlander, right?
Verlander, yeah, got Verlander.
I don't mind. I said this. I don't mind paying If I owned the team, I'd pay like 2 years, $100 million for something like that, as opposed to 7 years.
Because even if he comes in right from the bat, and just sucks, and he's throwing 83, you got 2 years of it.
Exactly.
Well, you got 6 years.
You have to deal with Kate Upton bullshit, though. It's going to be annoying.
That's all right. I don't mind Kate Upton.
Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan. Don't book her, Dave.
I'm a fan of Kate Upton.
What else?
She's in the pickleball world. She's an owner there.
I thought you were anti-pickleball.
I have to turn around. I'm a company man, and if Stella Coffee is going to sponsor a pickleball team, I got to be. I
was told that pickleball will be a part of our trip to Arizona.
Well, you better be wearing some kind of protective gear.
Yeah, I'm worried about blowing my knee out. Yeah. That would suck. Because my goal, nobody's mentioning this, 27 for 27 in my 5-mile runs in 2023. Every day this year so far, 5 miles a day. I want to do it, but I don't want to get COVID. Something's going to happen. I'm going to miss a day or two, but I'm worried about that. Shaughnessy wrote a story the other day chronicling his 40 years of running a mile every day. Did you see this? He wrote this story. He's like, I've run a mile a day every year for the last 40 years, except for the days I haven't. He had like 300 times he didn't do it. I was like, what the fuck is this? In a mile? That doesn't count. Jerry's like, I have a friend who does the same thing. This guy Blaze, he's great. Meanwhile, I've met the guy. Jerry never fucking listens to anything. He's like, he did a mile one. I'm like, a mile is not a run. That does not count as a run. I know you understand.
That'd be
It does. That's not a run. That's not a run.
I love how aggressive Jerry looks in all his running pictures.
Yeah, he's always mad.
He's always chest out, all this stuff.
He's always like.
He's a fanny pack guy.
He's an alpha male, Jerry.
He is. Yeah. He'll wear a fanny pack. It's true. I'm not afraid.
Yeah, makes sense.
He's due for a new hair restoration, by the way.
Oh, you have to keep servicing.
You better take me.
Yeah. Would you do it?
Yeah, if Jerry pays for it for once.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah. He's frugal.
They offered me a shitload, and I was years ago. One of them. What's the one Dave uses?
Portnoy?
The Presti?
No. Di Stefano?
Di Stefano. Yeah.
The Presti? That's Mutt's buddy. He's friends with him. Meanwhile, Mutt needs him more than anybody alive. And eventually I was kind of like, I just like to shave my head.
Sounds so painful.
Also, I just don't really want to have hair. Like, I just like shaving. I just feel more comfortable with my head shaved.
When are you going to bick it, you think?
I don't know. I mean, I could. I do like the fact that it does grow back. It's slow. It's retreating, but eventually it'll just stop happening, I think, right?
Do you think you're close, though, to like the mental point? You're like, I can't do this anymore? I think you got some time.
Yeah, although my problem is when I feel my hair growing, I'm like, time to shave it. Like, I'm not far from it now. My barber's great. Well, probably one of the top 10 barbers in America. So, he's on a roll right now.
How long have you been going to him?
A good while. 10, 12 years.
Really?
Yeah, big fisherman, this guy.
Wow.
Fishes all over the world.
If you moved far away,
I'd fly him in.
No, not that far. I would say it was 45 minutes. 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Would you drive to him then? My wife still goes to Boston. It pisses me off.
I don't know about that. For me, because it's like 4 minutes. Like, shaves my head.
Yeah.
It kicks me out. Like, I could do it myself, or somebody could do it. But I like the barber experience.
Yep.
I don't know.
And they charge you the same amount they charge somebody else who sit down for 40 minutes. I never understood that.
That's true. Although, for guys at barbershop, it's still.
Well, it shouldn't be like a balding rate. Like if you got
that's true.
8 hairs on your head,
Yeah, you go in, right?
Yeah, they charge me full price.
Yeah.
It takes me 5 minutes.
Which is a lot more since COVID, right? They went up.
It has gone up. It finally went up. I understood it.
Yep. Cash only.
Mine's cash only still. Yours or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you must go. Do you go to a real place or no?
Yeah, I go to.
You go to a salon.
No. I'm a man.
Okay. Yeah.
I trust the
him. I respect that.
like the Puerto Ricans with my hair.
Sorry?
I will not go to white people with my hair. Puerto Ricans only.
Okay.
Really?
It's a rule I live by.
No Italians.
No
Okay.
Italians.
We have famous barbers. I mean, no.
Nah, butchers more.
Okay.
Bricklayers.
That's true.
The Puerto Ricans will cut hair well.
Okay, so that's who you go to.
We go in. We talk baseball.
Okay.
Good time.
Give a nice tip.
Yeah, you got it.
Where do you go, Colin? You go to like a salon.
No, I don't.
You don't go to a barber shop.
I go to a barber shop. Yeah.
For that, really?
There's no fucking way.
No chance.
Him and Chase go to the salon. They get their little heads, massaged, shampooed.
By the way, Chase is still going to Snippets, please. All right, it's the kids' barber shop where they inflate the price dramatically.
How much is it for a snippet now?
It's at least I want to say like 27, maybe.
You guys might be getting an ad soon through Barstool for a place that cuts hair.
Is that right?
I've been seeing them with you see them at the mall. Sports Clips.
Oh, right.
Is now advertising with them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, hey.
They've been around, I think. They've been around.
That's where I go.
So you go to Sports?
Oh, every time.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, you can watch the games.
Yeah.
Talk sports. You be a Sports Illustrated. It's a great experience.
I don't go to. I won't let them. I don't. This is not Sports Clips. I don't want to put that on them.
I understand.
Burden on them.
Sure. No,
there was some place opening up that was like didn't they have like hot barbers.
Yeah. There's one. There was one in Long Branch. It was there.
Like a Hooters for
bikini barbers.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Something like that.
So dirty.
Can guys just get their fucking haircuts?
Yeah.
But imagine how perverted you have to be there to go there. It's like, come on, man. Jesus Christ.
That's kind of a rough scene. Women spend a fucking fortune on this stuff, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Like
$400 plus a tip.
Oh my
ridiculous.
God.
And they're gone the whole day.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Into Boston.
How
long does it take her to get into Boston?
She's a slower driver.
Oh, okay. So it's not
plus
30,
the traffic.
33 minutes instead of 29.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's an issue for her, but for you, it's
not an
a breeze.
issue. She has
You
no
said it so
problem
annoys you. You said.
What, that she goes in there? Yeah. It annoys me that she goes what I deem to be far away. Like she could go to a local town.
Sure.
Yeah, and support small business
Who's
offices.
the barber, like the hair salon person in Stoughton we talked to?
Right. Yeah, she could go there.
She'd go there. Have a
How much money are these salons making that? If it costs you $300 or $400, like how much you actually put? How much is the material?
Swimming.
They're raking it.
Swimming.
They're raking it in.
Swimming.
The male barber's got a bad deal. You can't charge $400.
What's the business model there? Let's lean
come
into
in?
this one.
What do you mean?
So one guy owns the barber shop, and then the other guys are renting the seat from
I have
him.
friends in she went to preschool with Harry. They own a husband and wife team own the salon in Lexington Center. Very nice people.
Yep.
I think they do own it. I think they're killing it. Yeah, I think that's the thing. I think you rent the chair, right? Like if you bring in, I think, right?
Yeah.
So you must get a slice of that, right?
Rent the chair. I mean, they have all the foot traffic is because of the ownership and all that.
Well,
stuff.
but I think people can say, hey, I was working at the one in Burlington, and if I come over here, X amount of people will come here, and then you
which is true.
you get
negotiate.
You get a
little bit.
slice of that. I think, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I just always wondered that.
So I wonder if you,
Call a random salon in. We haven't talked to anybody in a salon in
Salon or barber shop?
barbershop.
Oh, you're talking barbershop.
Yeah.
Oh, great! I'd love to talk to a barbershop.
Because I think the barbershop's the same model, right?
Call a barbershop in Magnolia. I don't know. Macomb? There must be one. I would think. The business of it's interesting to me. Why not?
This could be a way to figure out if Guy Geller's alive if we call somebody close.
Guy cuts his own hair.
I think we have our answer. Guy still had a decent head of hair, didn't he, Dave, or no?
Yeah, he did great head of hair.
I bet you that broad, when he was 6, the French girl he was in the bath with, was probably rubbing that thing like crazy.
Barber and Beauty Salon, Magnolia, Mississippi.
That's not a barber. Beauty salon?
I know. When there's a beauty salon, they still have that thing. I feel like that's stolen valor.
It's only one in Magnolia.
I love that sign. The
a
white.
great-
Oh.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected.
People must be getting their hair cut in Magnolia,
This
Dave.
is not good for Guy Geller.
I don't think that means Guy's dead, do you?
Yeah, what would the correlation be there? The salon's out of business.
There
Guy's dead?
would be an obituary for Guy at this point. He's a giant there.
Yeah, we
find
gotta
out 4
go to
months
Macomb. We gotta go to Macomb.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah. Dave's barbershop.
Guy haven't ever. So when I go on Google and I look Guy Geller and it's Guy Geller obituary, that's just because people are searching for that.
Yeah,
Yes.
of course.
Jesus Christ, that's fucking.
Yeah, sickos.
That's you, please.
This is not good.
We're gonna keep trying. The guy's looking a little bald in this picture, Dave. I don't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. How about?
I'm sorry. I'm calling Waltz quick.
Where's that?
It's in Macomb.
I'm not sure how much chair rental's going on. This is not good.
Okay. All right.
I'm confused. People must get their hair cut there.
No, I don't know.
You know what I think?
That
I
too?
spent some real time in Magnolia. Like this. What's that?
Do they not have websites and that so Google isn't picking up, like they're giving us bad options here because these are people that like use the internet?
I didn't think of that. Let me see.
Let's try another.
Yeah,
Pit stop hairstyles and cuts.
that sounds pretty good.
I think you would have picked up by now. Maybe not if you're cutting hair.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Sorry, did I get you at a bad time?
No. What's up?
So we're trying to figure out the business model of a barber shop. Do you own the establishment or no?
Yes, I own it.
Do you rent chairs out to other barbers, or how does that work from a business perspective?
No, I used to do it. I don't do it anymore.
How would it work then? Like, what slice would you get, or what cut, I suppose I should say, would you get from that?
No, I charge my boot rental, but I'm not doing it anymore.
What did that mean though? So when you charge them that, how did that work?
But they pay me every week.
Oh, okay. So they would give you a cut of whatever again. So, okay. All right, that makes sense. And are you in Magnolia?
I'm in Macomb.
Macomb. Do you know Guy Geller? Okay. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, wasn't playing.
No, it could sue us, I guess.
No.
Okay. All right, so we get every week he'd get a kickback.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
You get the juice.
Yep.
The big.
Yep. It's a good business.
He seems happy.
Yeah.
Which one was that?
That was Pit Stop Hairstyles and Cuts, I believe.
Pit Stop, so it's sort of a Southern racing theme, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
You ever heard of Guy Geller?
It's
Pit Stop.
Or maybe you just didn't want to talk about it, just knowing the news. I don't know.
Pit Stop.
You're almost rooting for Guy to be dead at this point, Dave. It's very, very
Not
cruel.
true at all.
That's in Macomb.
Yes.
I'm seeing a convenience store. Where is this? Oh, Michigan looking at. Oh, Pit Stop. One word.
One word, correct.
One word, okay. Hairstyles and cuts.
Great atmosphere. The barber is
You
great.
got prices on there?
I'm looking.
No, there's no website.
There's a picture of Ricky Williams. There's a Ricky Williams jersey there.
I like that.
Seems like a big Dolphins theme. Wow, that looks like a little house. Oh, no. Okay, well, there you go. So you have your answer. You happy?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Okay, good.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, no, I'm happy to help out. I don't know what I did, but all right. We'll take a few calls.
All right.
People might want to talk to Montante. Perhaps. I know you supported him coming in here. You said you like him. Do you have high expectation for that Vegas shooting podcast series?
There's a 0% chance that happens.
I didn't like that he said he'd never reached out to like any got no records and talked to any authorities. He's really bootstrapping it.
Nice kid, but he talks more than he really does, I think.
Okay.
Like I said, my show's still on your network. Like, you haven't put an episode out in 4 months.
Yeah.
And the last one he did, it was 10 minutes. He was like calling me fat, just going after people. So
Right.
I don't know what kind of show it is.
You know who's hustling? I retweeted him today. Happy to retweet him. Is Shane.
Oh,
He's a hustler.
Yeah.
Shane. Oh, yes.
Anal
Yeah,
fisher.
Barstool history type
Yes.
thing. Yes. Yes.
We're gonna. Yeah, there may be a spot for him.
Long term?
Maybe.
Okay.
He should get a day.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, whoever the mayor, whatever town he's in, should give him a day. Don't you think?
He's
Look at the
fought
things
through some
battled.
adversity.
My
yeah,
God.
Definitely.
Brian McGrory is fucking was a legendary newspaper. He's a silver spoon asshole.
Yep.
And Shane, basically he's mentally challenged. Had the anal fissures. Okay, fine. He lied about the meat cutting thing. That was not true, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Well, it's a small thing.
I'm just
I
saying.
thought he'd be more of like a butcher. He just kind of.
Right. But is that what you thought when he said that?
Yeah, I thought he was, back there cutting up the cows.
Oh, I thought. Do you think you were slicing up the turkey in the deli? Or?
No.
Oh, you didn't. So I was wrong then. Okay.
Oh, he's back there in the ice box, chopping up the cows.
So at Pit Stop, so I have a chair. So it's me and you. I own the place, right?
Yeah.
Montante, you have the A chair, right? You're
Yeah.
next to me. Like how much? So each haircut down there, I'm gonna guess. You go in to get my.
$14.
Yeah, I was gonna say, okay, maybe.
$12 for kids.
What do you think? What am I getting like 10%? 5%?
How do you
That's
what's the auditing on this?
He didn't see him.
See, I would
it's a cash
think-
business. That's the other thing.
I would think it's like you're paying rent for the chair. So let's call it like hypothetically $300 a month or something, and then you get to keep the fee for the haircut. But I could be wrong.
Well, I mean, he seemed like he was really busy, but it didn't. Didn't seem like he really wanted to. Which I understand. You don't want to go behind. Again, I'm not sure. It's also at some point. I'm surprised. Why are you fucking asking?
They're probably
these
so
questions?
confused in there talking about right now.
But they're all nice down south, though. So I don't know. We'll go there next time.
Okay.
Maybe Mercedes knows him.
I think Mercedes knows everyone in that area.
She's fallen off the earth, all right?
Yeah.
If we lost all contact with Magnolia,
Yeah, I don't know why
we
we
go to
would've
a
kept it.
town, we help them out, and then they just turn their backs on us.
I mean, what would we have done?
I like the guy.
Yeah.
I know he's doing
It's
okay.
more them reaching back out to us than us reaching out to them.
Yeah, you guys broke bread with Guy.
Oh yeah, we spent a lot of time with Guy.
Yeah,
He said he was going to send the newspaper to me. He never sent it.
Okay.
Did those books get out?
No.
Stiff these people.
I like that's. a
They
good
never
book.
paid. They never paid. They never paid.
Okay.
No.
There was a big crowd that night ready to buy books, though.
Well, and they were super appreciative that we were helping them sell the books, and then they just decided not to sell them.
It was a good book, I'm telling you. I legitimately recommended it.
It was in the top 5-year list, right? For the year.
I wouldn't go that far.
Would it translate to a good movie if the right people did it?
Yeah. It's just crazy stuff. Like he traveled across the country in the U.S. by himself when he was like
Yeah.
Harry's age.
He's like the real life, Forrest Gump.
Yeah, like he would literally got on a train from like California to like New York. He's 10.
That is wild.
I don't even get it. I don't understand. You load up, Dave?
They're loaded up.
All right. Good morning. You're on with Mike Montante.
Good morning, man. How are we?
We're fine, thank you. I think.
Good. It's Acronym guy. Hey, Dave.
Oh, good God. Yes.
Dave, come on. Let's be positive. I said I
Acronym
wanted
guy
to come
making
in.
a
Don't be like
big
that.
acronym guy making a big pitch for a Friday spot.
I like Acronym guy.
He's got large, well, like how many words do you think you wrote in that email? 2,000?
I don't know, a couple paragraphs. Yeah.
You know what? Honestly,
But concise.
Honestly, FBM, fine by me.
No, love that one. I would have got that one.
Yeah, I don't think you would.
You tell me, David. Dave, I have some acronyms today. If you'd like to join, and yesterday you bitched about
OS
wanting
acronym guy.
TBS, so we're going to go TV.
We got problems already. If he's not listening,
Yeah, he's not.
it's always interesting to me to see what these people look like, though. When
sounds
you
handsome.
walk in, I know, but like he could be anything.
Normal looking guy. I met him at the Dozen show. Yeah.
Oh, is that introduced himself as Acronym guy?
He introduced himself. Did we hug or no? I can't remember.
Why didn't you introduce himself to me?
Did we hug?
Yes.
We did. Did we hug?
Why didn't you introduce yourself to
Kirk.
me, Acronym? Oh, well, it's okay.
Yeah. It wasn't exactly.
Remember the homeless guy who was like your sidekick that day?
homeless guy?
Remember that guy?
Nipples?
Oh, he's the Stoughton guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's a nice, big Minifan. Big Minifan.
He looked like
he was nipples for the day.
He looked like he belonged on the side of the street.
I'd say it's about half a Stoughton.
That's a style. It's a style.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Homeless
that's the one.
chic. Yeah. Go ahead, Acronym guy.
All right, Dave. First one, C-SPAN.
C-SPAN.
I like when Dave just repeats it to buy time.
Well, I mean,
Good nerve stick.
You said you wanted like television ones the other day.
That's true.
Yeah,
Well,
that's a
television
that's
channels.
a tough one. C-SPAN.
What do you think the C stands for?
Is it commercial? Like, is it? It's obviously not conservative. It's not.
Definitely not
C-SPAN.
conservative. Can I give him a hint?
Yeah.
Or no?
You know this one?
Yeah.
Well,
go ahead.
I don't think I would know it for sure, but I'm going to guess for the C. Think of the format that it's on.
Cable. Yes, that's where I was kind of going.
Okay.
Commercial. Yeah. All right. Cable.
Well, you were saying conservative.
Yeah. Well, no, that was app. I knew it wasn't going to be conservative.
Okay. I don't even know if that's right, by the way, but I think it is.
It's correct.
Okay.
I mean, it's just like it's all the meetings and shit like that. There's like nothing else on it. Cable.
Service?
Satellite, maybe?
Service.
Service.
Satellite. Let's go. Cable, satellite.
+2.
No, fuck it. Go. Just say, what is it?
Cable, satellite, public affairs network.
That's tough.
Oh,
That's-
public affairs
yeah.
network. That. Yeah.
The first two are actually the toughest.
Yeah.
You got those.
Thank you.
Well, you had some help, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about MSNBC?
National Broadcasting Systems, right?
NBC?
National Broadcasting Corporation. Sorry, I don't know why I said systems.
Right, but MS.
Yeah,
I know.
MSNBC.
Can I just say this? Because I've always wanted to say
Multi-
it. Dave, I really hope you get MS here. I do. I hope you get this.
Montate, do you know this one?
I haven't known any of these.
M&S.
I think I could be wrong, so I won't even weigh in.
Yeah, I don't know the MS. So
I
say
think
that
it
again.
was. Go ahead.
Media?
No.
Microsoft, NBC cable channel.
Yeah, I thought it was they merged with Mike. It was something with Microsoft. I had that in my head, but I didn't. I didn't have the guts to pull the trigger, so I'm not going to give myself any credit on that one.
Okay, that's an interesting one. Go ahead.
These are hard.
Last one, Dave, and I'm sure that Kathy has visited this channel, QVC.
Fuck,
I think
this is
so.
Making me so mad.
How the fuck do you not know the Q?
Oh, the Queen is of QVC. Do you know this?
Lisa Rinna.
Wrong. It's
not
Lori.
Lori.
What the fuck are you talking about?
How do you not know the Q, Dave?
Because I'm blanking. Hold on. He's gonna say it. I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
Montante knew the Q.
Say the Q, Montante.
Quality.
Oh, I definitely didn't know.
And then think of the V, right? And I could be wrong, acronym guys, so feel free to step in. But think of what they are thinking, that trying to sell the view that they're getting when they buy something.
Yes, sir.
Like the V and MVP.
If Dave doesn't get it, I would
Valuable.
like to solve.
What's that?
Oh,
Valuable.
Well, value, yeah, right.
Value.
Yep.
What do you say? Quality. What did you say for the Q again? Quality.
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 Quality,
Value.
Shout out to Milton's.
Company.
Oh, I was going elsewhere. Clothing.
No, I would say convenience.
Oh, yeah, because they do more than clothing. Never mind, disregard.
Correct.
Quality, value, convenience
What?
is what
That's
QVC
crazy.
Well, think
stands
about
for.
think about
It's the
convenience.
dumbest
though.
fucking thing
That's
I've ever
quick.
heard.
But the way they pitched it back then is, I would guess, acronym guys, hey, oh wow.
Clothing
Instead
was
of when it started, instead of going, you can just pick up the phone and it gets sent to your house, right?
Correct.
Yeah, no,
it was
Amazon.
like the first version of Amazon.
Right.
You know how stupid that is? That's the dumbest
They
fucking
made
acronym
billions
in the
of
history.
dollars.
QVC.
That's actually not a bad acronym. I'm
for,
actually
for,
impressed.
for a shopping television station.
I'm
Yeah,
actually-
it's a horrible acronym. There's so much more you could work with there.
What would you call it?
Well, Home Shopping Network, obviously, I would have got. So you're a dick acronym guy. But
Well, that's pretty easy, Dave. I mean,
I don't know.
HGTV, Dave. HGTV.
come on, you know what the H.
Television. Home and garden television.
Here you go. All right,
Thank
boys. Let me
you.
know. I'm around.
Thank
Bye.
You can have him in at some point.
It's a fun game.
Yeah.
Acronym's got a good, clear voice. Maybe.
Yep.
He sounds a little bit like Ziggy Robinson. I don't think it's him, obviously, but he does sound like him a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yep.
Yeah.
QVC, that's a rough one. Yeah, I don't like that. But
Montante knew two of them.
Yeah, that's not a good sign.
yeah.
Never read- he's actually
That's-
never-
but that,
he's
you know,
illiterate.
that's a dumb one for a television station. Like you can admit that.
No, I actually don't think it is.
Quality
that's a
value
strong- that's a
convenience.
strong one.
It sounds like a fucking
quality. They're saying it's
convenience
quality.
store. That's what like
That's what it
CVS
is. That's what it is.
It's not. It's a television station
But
selling
it's
fucking
essentially-
purses.
But it's essentially like you're getting $19.
It's not the dollar store on TV. It's selling high value shit.
No, also it's like $19 for this fucking thing that you can put in your fridge on
That's
QVC.
stupid.
So if you do your show, you're saying TKMS or you're just going KMS? The
What's
T
the
might
T?
be silent. The.
Oh. Well, people just call KMS, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it TKMS.
It's a
That feels
technicality.
like a mouthful.
Does not flow.
No, it does not. Yeah. Hello.
Hey guys, how are you? Totally unrelated. Just want to point out another instance of Mr. Callahan lying on either Monday or Wednesday show.
Sure.
Dave mentioned that Pornhub on the mobile, you're not allowed to filter your searches by like most viewed, relevant, stuff like that. Did a quick little 2-minute research. Complete liar.
Hold on.
You can search it all up.
Hold on. I don't believe my wording was you can't do that. I said I cannot do that, right? I said that it went away for me. Did I or did I not? Yes.
I'm not sure, Davey.
Yes,
I'm not
Kirk,
sure.
you remember this?
I don't remember it.
Oh.
If I'm being honest,
But I went to it yesterday, obviously. I don't see it. I'm not going to send
You know
it
what
to
it
Kirk.
is?
I'm not going to pull a Kirk
I'm on
Minnigan
the
and
page
send it
right
to this
now,
website.
Dave.
I think you click the button and like it's like you set it to computer version, so like desktop version, so you're getting a different
You're
format.
not going to
Not
click
even
my name and
me.
do what, Dave?
No,
What'd you
I'm
say?
not.
There's a
I'm
little
not going to send you the
filter
website so you can see what I see.
Oh, well, that's fine. Yeah, thank you.
I don't have it. I'm just telling
Dave, you
you.
want me to walk you through it? I can walk you through it.
We're good. We're good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Did he have another point or no?
No, I think he made his point. We got update from Boston. Have they gone Larry Nassar Day? I applied. Is there any updates on this?
It looks like we do not have an email yet, but I'm sure it's coming this afternoon.
We'd be the only podcast in America that titles our episode Larry Nassar Day. Who knows?
Yeah.
Hello.
That website.
Hey, how you doing?
Fine, thank you.
The other day you had the one nut guy on.
Oh yeah, what'd you think of that Montana thing?
I'd be curious to see like in the is it like does it say centered?
That's what I was wondering. Where's it placed? I picture it right in. I picture like shaft
Directly
right,
under.
right under the shaft,
Yeah.
just kind of dangling
Like a little cherry.
I think so. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
So I also have one nut.
Okay.
And
Oh, so
I was born with two,
mm-hmm.
and up until I was 14 years old,
Can I guess?
have I lost it?
Go ahead.
Bicycle accident.
That's a good guess.
No.
I think that's how Lance Armstrong lost his, right?
Believe so.
Go ahead.
I want to know what happened.
Well,
How'd you lose your
lose your
football
brain
game.
too? What happened? What happened?
In a football game,
Football game. How did this happen?
I was going. A guy was breaking away, running for a touchdown. I dove, kind of a shoestring tackle, back of his heel, right in my crotch, compounded down into the turf,
Jesus
and then
Christ.
That's the story.
I'm enjoying
And,
this. I'm very sorry you're gone.
Did they cut open your scrotum and like pull that bad boy out?
Oh my God.
It exploded, completely exploded. My scrotum was the size of it was touching both thighs. It was
Oh my
massive.
It's like a balloon.
You're not wearing a cup?
No.
Well,
No one
who
wore.
wears a cup?
I never wore a cup. I didn't even wear a cup after that. So I go.
Well, why not at that point? You only got one left.
What do you got to lose?
Jesus Christ.
My
How-
dad drops me off at the hospital. I'm walking through the hospital in my
What?
full pads. I try to get a wheelchair, and the police officer's not allowing me to. So then I go into the room. I got some lady rubbing jelly on it, doing the ultrasound. I don't get painkillers for 2 hours.
Jesus
and I'm
Christ.
dying.
I would think.
And then the doctor said we're going into surgery. We think we could save it.
Save it.
And then I wake up, and there's one left.
I'm very sorry. Jesus. Well,
What would have happened 200 years ago with that?
Probably died, right?
Yeah,
Bled to
that'll
death or
take you out.
something, or cut his everything.
Oh, my gosh.
Jesus.
I think that was the first time he got his dick played with. How old was he?
I don't know. He was in high school.
14,
right?
14.
Oh, 14? Maybe.
First experiences with a nurse. That's kind of interesting.
Right. Probably some pain.
Yeah.
I don't think it was particularly sexual for him. I don't think. At that age,
Never know. He probably did think it was funny.
At that
though.
age, you get off on
Getting
anything.
fondled. Yeah.
Yes, that's
Getting
true.
fondled.
I think he's getting fondled. Like a nurse was doing a good job.
Professional.
Hello. Jesus Christ. No more nut calls, please. Hello.
Hey, this is Jim Johnson. I work for a company called Roman in the legal department. We are facing a class action lawsuit based off of some allegedly misleading claims.
Well, let's hear them.
So I just wanted to run down some of the things that I believe you stated on your podcast about our product. Would that be okay, Mr. Miniman?
Sure. It's been a few years, but yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know. As you know, these things take quite a bit of time.
That's true.
The first one was that Roman can cure blindness.
I don't recall. I can't. Again, Jimmy, I've done this show for almost 4 years now. Thousands of hours. I can't remember anything I said. I can't deny it. I'll say that.
This should be a tremendous defense in court, Mr. Manan.
It doesn't sound great. You're right.
That you do not remember. Thank you.
Okay.
But again, what I'm thinking for evidence here is that you did, in fact, have a blind co-host.
Oh.
He is getting blinder.
Right.
Therefore, no issue there. The other big one was that Roman cures cancer.
Yes. That's true. I said that.
What we're thinking here is just a long-term scientific study. We don't know. We don't know, right?
Yeah, and you might not want to ask me that in court, Jimmy. I think that might be true. I think I might believe that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're starting to put together a good list. Now, the one last thing we want to check is, can Roman cure a stupid fucking producer? Because if so, I've had to listen to a lot of your audio, unfortunately, to prepare for this case.
Right.
And I would believe that we should declare Mr. Callahan brain dead.
We could do that.
I'd like to put him in the same sanatorium where the Kennedy children ended up.
Okay.
Would that be okay with you, sir?
That's fine, Jimmy. Thank you for the
I
call.
thought we were trying to cure that. We're not?
I think sometimes
Thank you
it's just
very
too
much.
far gone, I
Yeah,
think.
that makes sense.
Are they loaded up, Dave?
They're loaded up.
A lot of people actually hate you now, though.
Who cares?
They'd hate anybody.
I'm not
in
saying
show.
that. I'm not saying you should care, but like it's just people were dying for Callahan a couple of years ago. Then you show up and they hate him. They were longing for Steve, and then he comes back, they'll hate him.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Do you think Steve regrets quitting?
I don't know. Actually, I don't. Do you?
I think he does. I don't think he'd admit it.
I don't. Do you think so, Dave?
It's probably like 50-50 maybe. I think he really likes what he's doing with the main wire.
Yeah, so do I. But by the way, like he could have done that and produced the show. I would have been fine with that.
Right.
I wouldn't have cared.
With Barstool, though?
I don't think they would even.
Can't even do a thing for Stewart. I don't know if they'd let.
I don't know if he would have even thought to do both. Like
true, but like I would have let him. I wouldn't have cared.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they would know about that because it's not. You know what I mean? Like.
I still think Mike works.
Yeah,
exactly.
But he still wants to talk about like those topics in a more serious light.
I don't
even
The only
in
thing they have an
audio.
issue with if he's doing a left wing, rag, I don't think they have an issue. But half the people there would probably complain to management.
I guess, but it's so under the you really have to find it like a main wire.
It'd be weird to be upset about main politics,
right? And Steve would talk about it on this show. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I don't think he does. Maybe he's part of the family for sure. Hello.
Kirk, you said on Wednesday's show you threw a no-hitter in Little League.
Mm-hmm.
What kept that from being a perfect game? Was it an error? Was it a walk?
No, as I recall, I don't blame the fielders. I believe there were a couple of base on balls issued by the pitcher.
Oh, okay, because I, too, threw a no-hitter in 1996.
Oh,
I
wow.
walked the first batter and retired the next 18. So
That's almost a perfect game.
quite a
I mean,
club
18 in a row, but not quite. That's that. Yeah, well, it's. I think there's only been 7 or 8 no hitters thrown in Little League history. We have 2 of them, so that's pretty impressive.
Well, the pussification of America, you can't go.
amazing.
They have innings limits now.
Well, Well, I know about innings limits, Montante. The team I coach had pitch count.
Oh, really? You guys get a little ticker?
Yeah, I would. Yep, I had the ticker. Yep, 42.
Great sound.
Every once in a while, I'd be like, no, I got. You might forget it once in a while, especially in the season.
It's an indication.
Playoff time. These kids want Tommy John. It's good for their arm.
Yeah, everyone gets it now.
True.
Not to get into, I just don't get. I don't know. Like we were saying, what happens 200 years ago with the ball? What happened back then? People just blew out their arms, kept pitching, and we're fine.
I mean, look at but no, a lot of those guys, their careers were over.
So you just pitched 3 years in the bigs, and then that's it.
Yeah, you'd see guys, or they would just get way worse.
Start selling insurance after that.
Blow their arm out. Yeah, that's where who's the first pitcher to get Tommy John surgery, Dave?
Tommy John.
You're right.
I'm shocked he got that.
Tommy John.
A lot of winners, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, Billboard Chart Guy. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, Billboard Chart Guy. Billboard Chart Guy also, Dave, not happy with Springsteen right now.
No? 2 testicles.
Very down.
For Bruce?
No, for Billboard Chart Guy.
Big
I don't know that. Do you know that?
Balls.
I just assume.
Do you have 2 testicles, Billboard Chart Guy?
I'm fully loaded.
Oh, fantastic. Montante, you do, right?
Yeah, for now.
Some people have 3.
I'd rather have 1.
Unbelievable.
Rather have 1 than 3?
Yeah. Less is more.
Having an odd number of testicles would drive me fucking
1,000%.
crazy.
You almost have to take one out.
I'd rather have none than 1. Yeah, I'd rather have none. Because I think a 0 is an even number. It's stupid.
Well, imagine a penis without balls. It looks like a little woodpecker. I don't know.
It looks weird anyway.
Yeah, it's true.
If you're like really like just once in a while in the shower, I'll just
Disgusting.
look at my dick and I'm like, this thing is fucking
so
so
weird.
weird looking.
So weird.
It's so weird that it was invented.
Yeah.
That's right. The only time I'm like, there must actually be somebody.
God
who
works in
created-
mysterious ways.
That's why I'm like, there must be somebody who actually created this. There has to be some but he's a fucking psycho then too.
Yeah, of course.
Like, why can't it be great? Why couldn't I look at it and be like, fuck yeah, there it is.
Oh, look at that thing.
Vaginas are, let's not, brush over vaginas. They're pretty weird looking too.
No question about it.
Scariest thing I've ever seen.
but I gotta stare. They got like fucking gray pubic hair. The whole thing's a depressing scene now. It's just getting old. I do not recommend it. But anyway, Billboard Shark. I'm guessing you're not here to talk potty talk certainly.
Well, listen, I have a little potpourri today I wanted to go over with you guys.
Go for
it. Sure, this will be quick.
Regarding the John Stewart raffle, I have 2 autographed baseballs. One's Mike Piazza and one is Darryl Strawberry.
Wow.
And I'd like to donate those for the cause.
What do you think of that, Dave?
I think that's huge news.
Montante would donate.
How much are they paying?
For,
that's going to be the issue with Dave here.
That's true. Would you bid for Mike Piazza autograph
I
baseball?
would. I go over Piazza over Straw.
Strawberry, who that's the weird thing about the Mets, is like obviously Seaver's their greatest player, but
rest in peace.
They don't have like an all-time great.
No, there's no face of the franchise.
Like an all-time great Billboard Chart guy, everyday guy who plays his whole career with the Mets, who's like a Mantle or DiMaggio or a Gehrig or one, not even or Musial or a Ted Williams, not even close.
It's almost Keith Hernandez because he's on SNY for so long.
But he
played a little bit for the.
But he won MVP for another team.
I know, the Cardinals, right?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like I'm saying, beginning.
Yeah.
Who's the best Billboard Chart guy? Is David Wright the best Met player ever?
Yeah, David Wright. I would say David Wright.
That's fucking unbelievable.
It would be Rice if he never took the money and left for a few
He
years.
left. That's fucking unbelievable.
Yeah.
David Wright.
Yep. Yeah, sad franchise.
Jesus. Was the guy Michael Kay said? Wasn't the producer that he yelled at?
Ray Santiago.
Ray Santiago.
I listen to those guys.
Santiago. Do you really?
Yeah, I'm a K guy.
There you go. Anyway, that's very nice, Billboard Shark guy. Thank you.
Yeah, so I'll happy to donate those, and I'll work with Dave, to get those over
good luck
to you
with
guys.
that.
Number 2, Dave, music acronyms. Ready?
Sure, sure.
I have 3. ELO.
Electronic.
It's close.
Electric.
You got it.
Lights.
You got it.
Orchestra.
Holy fucking
No.
shit. That's exactly right.
That's just like, I don't know.
Are you serious?
Yes, it's a band. Yeah.
ELO, what does ELO say?
How the fuck did he get that?
Can you believe that, Billboard Shark guy? I'm literally stunned. I can't even move. I've never been so surprised in my life.
It's way easier to be something like that than to be
What
like
is that,
Edgar. What?
Do you know what ELO is?
No.
Like, is it the company? Like when he's saying that, what do you think he's referring to?
I don't know.
So it's a band. So you didn't even know it was a
So
band.
you don't have an example, but you knew the acronym?
I literally just asked you who's what they sing.
Oh, okay, yeah, they're band. Yeah, they sing. What would he know? Do you know Strange Magic?
Evil Woman.
Evil Woman, Strange Magic. Don't Bring Me Down. Don't bring me down.
Don't bring me down.
Bruce. That one.
Yeah,
That's
I know that
them.
one. Okay. All right.
Good band. Like a Beatles. When you say a bit of a Beatles ripoff, I mean,
Absolutely.
Yeah, I like Jeff Lynne though. Good petty guy.
Okay.
ELO 1 for 1.
Yep. Now we're going to go into the deep water here. ELP.
Even just LP for albums, so, I mean, I'd go back to the well. I'd say electronic.
I don't think you do 2 electronics.
That would be incorrect.
Why would he do 2?
There's another.
Well, because I don't know anything about this band or whatever.
Yeah, you'll never get this.
Okay. Go for it.
Go ahead.
What is it?
Emerson, Lake, and Palmer.
Emerson, Palmer, right. And the last one, Dave, is BTO.
DTO?
B. B as in boy.
BTO. Something Turner Orchestra.
Holy shit.
Brian.
You know this?
Wait.
You know this?
Nope, I don't. I'm guessing. Brian.
No, that can't be a guess because that's right.
It is. I mean, maybe in my head, like I've seen it somewhere. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Is it Brian?
Hold on, though. But Billboard Truck, I got to tell you, he's not looking at something. He's
Is it
actually.
Brian? I was staring at you. I was like,
I know, this is amazing to watch this because he's not wrong so far.
Like, has to be orchestra, right? So it's.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not. It's Brian Turner.
It's not Brian Turner, but you have Turner right.
Yeah, that's just a guess. That's all.
You got the Turner right.
Brad?
Nope.
Is it name based?
Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, go for it.
Go ahead, Charka. You can tell.
The Bachman Turner Overdrive.
Oh, I definitely know. They got hits. Fucking Mighty Ducks stuff.
Oh, is that what it is?
God
Okay.
damn it. Yeah.
Oh, it is. All right.
Yeah.
Mighty Ducks stuff.
Yep. Good
We
one.
have one
I
huge
like
hit,
it.
but yeah.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And Kirk, one for you. 37 years ago today, I attended my first Springsteen show in Syracuse.
Syracuse. Wow. There you go. Oh, thank you, Billboard Charka.
There you go.
Have a good weekend.
Yeah. Goodbye.
37 years ago, which would have been 85, 84?
85, because I was born in 92.
85. Yeah, because I think you went to the We Are the World recordings right from there. I think. I don't know. Anyway. They load up, Dave?
They load up.
All right, there you go. Wow. Hello.
What's up, Kirk? Mike checking back in from Stanford. How you guys doing today?
Checking back in. I don't remember the first
We talked last Friday. We talked about the garlic knots at Planet Pizza.
Oh, I thought you said Stanford. I'm sorry, Stamford. Yeah, of course, yeah.
Stanford, Connecticut.
Stanford used to have two, in Greenwich, downtown, used to have 2 good movie theaters. Now they have none. 0.
Colony Pizza's great.
COVID, man.
Colony Pizza, across the street, right? From there, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. Very good.
Anyway, first of all, the phone lines are buzzing today. I swear to God, I called 61 times before I could get through. It reminded
when
me
you
of
got Montante and the
my
phone
friend's
start buzzing, right? Colonnade.
That's right. Jerry knows a business model.
That's right. Why can't Jerry take calls? It's not difficult.
He can.
Anyway,
you need people to call.
People would call. I can promise.
I always lied about that.
God. That's
what?
Always lied. I always said we couldn't do it.
Because of that?
I just assumed.
And he's so old, he just believed it.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's
I'll say why. I mean, that's how old I am.
That's mean. That's
I believe that's how old I am. Go ahead.
Very important question for you. So this is a silly debate that came up with my friends this week. And of course, I'm going to defer to you as podcast Jesus as the one who settles it.
Thank you.
So I went out a couple weeks ago to what I would call a casual Italian restaurant. I ordered baked ziti. And my friends absolutely lost their shit.
Oh,
they said, "You're
off.
a baby. You're a child. You don't order baked
Don't be some
ziti
Italian
out."
snob.
And it actually evolved into you're also a child if you order meatloaf at a restaurant. So
I'm not a meatloaf
I
guy.
just wanted
So,
to get your thoughts.
but I am not a restaurant unless it's like culinary order from the kids menu. Like it's not. There's nothing wrong with a good baked ziti. If you like it, you like it. I hate snobs. Montante's putting on that snob face because he's Italian.
I don't want to shame, but he's right.
He said it's a casual Italian restaurant.
Yeah, but I'm sure they got eggplant parm.
Casual, nothing fancy.
Yeah. You have a problem with that, Dave?
No, I think this is all normal.
First of all, baked ziti is great.
It is.
Can't beat a good baked ziti. Was it crispy or no?
It was phenomenal.
Yeah.
And I don't cook.
Then
So it's
fuck
like I
'em.
want to, baked ziti.
Where'd you go? What was the name of the place?
It's called Remo's in downtown Stanford. Check it out next time you're in the area. It's good. It's casual,
There you go.
good lunch spot.
There you go. All right. Well, thanks for the call. I wouldn't have baked ziti.
Apparently, they
for
have a
lunch.
kids menu there, but I don't know.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know. Do something a little more. That's you got to get something else with it.
Remo's, did he say?
Remo's.
Remo's. Hello. What's wrong?
Hang on.
Hang on, why?
I was pulling up Remos.
I got it.
There you go.
It's a brick oven pizza place, first of all, Montante. So we're not talking about. You know what I'm saying?
You're not sitting. Yeah, that's fair. All right, given that, then I'll approve the baked pasta.
They got everything though. They do have everything.
Do you like a meat lasagna or just cheese lasagna?
I'll go with the wind. I'll have either one. I prefer meat. I prefer meat lasagna.
Is that a bar in that picture? Like a bar
It's
seating?
like a nice place.
I like that.
I know it's probably the most Italian thing I've ever said. I don't mind the Stofers.
Oh, for sure.
Pretty good.
The French bread pizza, you mean?
No, the Stofers. They got
they have the
they
Italian
have
dinners.
they have a huge lasagna you can make.
Yeah, they have the pizza too. The French bread pizza. I used to love that in high school.
Oh, it burns the shit out of your mouth. But it's good.
We're right. Yes.
Oh, I was thinking you meant like a pizza place. No. This is like a real restaurant. Okay, so the bar is normal. It's just like
He's
fancy
just arguing with
pizza.
himself.
Hello,
what's going on?
Look at that like fried dough looking stuff in that picture. You see that?
Fried dough looking stuff.
Yeah, what do they call those?
Where are you? I'm under the menu right now.
I'm on the main page. There's a
I'm
gallery.
on the menu. They have every pasta in the world, though. Hello. I mean, basically. Pasta panza?
Buttered pasta is a little.
That's a hairy thing.
A little salt, olive oil, butter.
Yeah, you like that? Go ahead. You know this, Dave?
No.
I have no head.
I've gotten every one up until now.
Oh, really? Choking in the big spot. I can't.
Embarrassing.
I have no brain for this. What is it, guy? Actually, you should never speak. I don't. What's that? No, you're right. You're right. No, you're correct. That's my fault. Sorry. I don't know.
Could you do it one more time?
Is he still on? Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Oh, 1 second. What? Whoa, hold on. Do you have 2 testicles?
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead. Sorry, guy. I know I'm terrible at that. I'm awful at that. Sorry, I know. Sorry, buddy. See you.
Have him in here. See how long.
It's got to be good at a live show. I mean, I do a show at that. I try it.
Good.
Hello. What's funny about that? Hello.
Hey, Kirk. Bob Barker.
Wow. Still alive, by the way. Obviously, he's talking to, but yeah.
Do you know how old I am?
99 years old.
Oh.
99 years old. And you know what almost killed me?
Happy Gilmore.
Happy. Yeah.
Fuck Shane from Maine.
What's that?
He didn't play the grocery game right at all.
Oh, yeah, Bob, I could see it. Yeah, I could see that being annoying to you, Bob. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I almost dropped dead right away. You know what he did wrong?
What did he do wrong? Oh, it's your game, Bob. What the hell am I thinking? Of course, what?
That's what I'm saying.
All right, Bob, sorry. You're quicker than I am at 99.
You're supposed to pick one of the 5 ingredients or ingredients, and then you get the price of that once you pick.
Right.
2, 3,
You're
or
right.
4,
You're right,
you
Bob. You're right.
there.
Bob, you sound sharp. You're right. You are right. Thank you, Bob. You're right. I bet you Drew Carey's hosted The Price is Right for way longer than I would guess.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Like 20 years?
I was going to say 15.
Supermarket Sweep was a great show.
I remember that show. Good show.
That was
Fun
the
one.
best back-to-back game show era in history.
What was on before that?
Shop Till You Drop.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
They load up?
They are.
Hello.
Kirk, John Sears from the Kegos. How you doing?
Hey, John. 16 years, Dave, in October. Wow. You called it 15
good
years.
run.
Hello. WWE Hall of Famer.
Quick question on who was more delusional? And one, myself thinking I could steal Kelly from Dylan.
That was never going to
2,
happen.
myself thinking I could not be blackballed for bullying all my former takemates in the showdown with Steve. Or 3, Gerry Callahan about his career yesterday in that article.
I'd also put, John, the idea that you were going to have some relationship with Celeste. That was never going to last full term. That just didn't make any sense.
Oh, give me if Sanders wasn't such a crybaby, it would.
But you should have known that. You should have known that.
Girl,
And you fell for the girls flashing you. That was bad. You're better than that, John.
well,
I know that, but hey, it was Brenda, my girlfriend at the time, Celeste, and Donna.
That's true. Oh, I remember. Believe me, I paused it many times in my younger days. Thank you for the call.
I mean,
that Gerry thing is great. I could read stuff like that all day. The Gerry one was way better than the Ottolini one.
Oh, definitely.
The Ottolini one was just like, even the guy writing was like, whatever.
Well, they've written 17 Ottolini stories. In the
have
last
they
3
really?
Weeks, so,
Jesus. Yeah. Hello.
Hello, this is Mayor Wu. You call my dojo?
Jesus.
You got problem with me, round eye?
Why are we playing Montante show?
Yes.
Why, are we playing why are we playing his sound from his show? Mayor Wu, first of all, I'm going to say for the record, I don't believe this is Michelle Wu. No, but go ahead.
This is me. He know me. Your lumberjack fat friend know me. I do cocaine with him in Sam Kennedy pool house.
That's not true. This is.
Yeah, there could be something to this.
This is not true. You do cocaine with Sam Kennedy?
I see you. I watch you right now on my Samsung computer.
Okay.
You're sitting there with the fat boy.
Yeah, that's true.
You want to see Larry Nassar there? You want Larry Nassar? He touched so many fortune cookies.
I'm just kidding. It's Christian Fourier. Christian Fourier, I'm just fucking around.
Okay. That makes more sense. Thank you, Christian. Thank you very much. To be clear for the record, that is a farcical phone call, as Al Michaels said. We don't condone, as Montante doesn't, that sort of parody of an old stereotype. I do not. I don't.
No room for
Dave?
that.
This is why I'm not on camera. That moment right
And as
there.
I've seen driving here, stop Asian hate. I've seen the signs all over the place.
Good. We should, as a matter of fact. I would happily lead that charge. That is racist in nature. I don't condone that phone call.
Linda Pizzuti was in that picture last night, right?
She sure was.
That being said, I don't think there's any Asian Minifans.
That's pretty. I don't think that's true.
I haven't seen any.
Well, that doesn't mean there aren't any.
You got the token black guy who calls in.
That's true. I know. I don't think that's.
Dave, grow that up.
We welcome everybody here.
Yes.
Everybody.
Hey, Kirk, it's Mark.
It's who?
It's Mark. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
I know you're working on the case, and I used to work on a lot of cases.
Okay.
I used to work at the Boston Marathon.
Okay.
Dr. Wahlberg.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. We're off to a slow start here.
I think we should make a movie. You could be, my brother could play you. You know Paulie?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
You ugly like him. And also,
How dare
Mayor
you.
Wu, I can beat your ass. I'm well trained to be an agent.
That is true, Mark. That is true. Thank you for the call.
That's
Last night at the Celtics game, they put Wahlberg up there. The fucking place went nuts.
He was there?
The one who was like in the band.
Oh, Donnie Wahlberg.
Yeah,
He
people
was
on
on
music.
Wow. They would love that.
Look at that.
The real who's who.
We're just talking
Oh,
about
the new
Donnie.
kids talk lately.
Yeah.
The crowd went crazy.
Nuts.
Isn't he with what's her face?
Not sure. Who
Jenny
was her-
McCarthy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're still together.
Are they still?
Yep.
Okay.
Do you think what's his career after the music? Like
on Blue Bloods for like 15 years.
Oh, so he's an actor too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? That's him, right?
Donnie. He's a machine.
Yeah. He's,
Yeah.
I mean,
Good
He
looking
doesn't
guy.
stop working.
yeah. No, he's.
Handsome man.
Yeah. That shows him on. He's been on the whole time.
What a power family. You don't give him enough credit.
I'm not sure what power they wield.
What do you mean? Mark Wahlberg? He's got all
No,
sorts of
I thought you meant
businesses,
Donnie
Hollywood
Wahlberg
career,
and,
yeah. Oh, yeah, no,
So it's really just Mark Wahlberg, you're saying.
Yeah, but like I said, Donnie's had a great career.
All right, we'll take one or two.
Hey guys, it's Dave's mother-in-law's dead guy.
Oh wow, I haven't heard from you in a
Checking
while. Hello.
Yeah, it's been a bit. I got a couple things for Dave, if I may. I wanted to thank him first of all. I was at a work dinner the other night, and someone brought up the Alanis Morissette play, and they were just batting it around. I was like, hey, I know a guy who walked out of it. It was so.
I've heard from people who
so
said
thank you for
tweeted me,
that,
Dave. They said they had a good time at the show.
They had a good time?
I'm just saying that.
Oh, that's fine. If they liked it, I just didn't like it.
Yeah.
And neither did my wife. So it's, yeah.
I'm sure you're being a baby the whole time, but yeah. Go
Being
ahead.
a baby
Like
about it?
pouting during how bad it was.
No,
You wanna
we
get out of there.
No, we both would have spent more time like at dinner or something like that. We don't go out often.
Sure.
So it was such a shitty experience. A bad call by me.
Did your parents watch the kids that night?
No, my sister.
You initiated that? That was your idea?
Yes. Yeah. I'm an event guy. I'm an experienced guy.
God. Hello. Go ahead. Oh, you something else or not?
Two more things. Sorry.
Two more things.
Yeah,
Okay.
two more things for Dave. Just quick. I'm curious. Are we comfortable making jokes in the house about the dead mother-in-law yet, or are we still waiting to get there?
In the house?
In the house.
No, we are not comfortable in the house. Is that just like an honest question, or
He's
is he
asking
saying
a question he wants an answer.
Yeah, but is that saying that like for the show? Do whatever you want for the show, but
he's saying you. He's asking you.
No, there is no jokes in the house.
What do you say? Do it. I don't think he's going to go in your house and make those jokes.
No, but I don't like. Why is he asking that question?
He just wants to get the idea of where you're at.
If it's an honest, real question, I'm saying no. I didn't know if he meant it like for show purposes.
I think it's been. You can make jokes.
We are way past.
It's not even. We're not.
Way past. I'm going to go in your house and make
one
some
more
jokes.
thing, Dave.
Yes, yeah.
Just one more, and I'll leave you be. I've been thinking about possibly rebranding as maybe Dave's dad fucks men guy.
I don't like that.
What would you think about that?
I like
Options.
that brand.
I mean, I think you got plenty of options.
I like
to
that
work
brand.
with, I think.
You have a brand.
That one sounds really good, actually.
I just don't think you mess with a good brand.
I think you're onto something there.
I just after I found out Big Jack is like 5'9", it changed my
that is
whole.
absurd. If he's 5'9", he has to be at least 400
Well,
pounds.
that's right. I don't know. I'll check this.
You're
week,
about 5'9", so that's right.
No, I'm 5'11".
Well, I
No,
said, when you,
5'10" and
as a
3/4.
listener of the show,
6'3",
yeah,
250.
Big Jack?
Yeah.
like big, kind of like muscles, like the old dad belly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Big Jack would take us all out at the same time.
That's not the conversation.
How much does he weigh? He's 5'9". How much does he weigh?
Oh, he's heavy. He's heavier. Yeah.
Okay.
Fat or is he?
Yeah, he's definitely like overweight.
Like a belly and that's it, like the dad.
But he's not like sluggish.
The old
He's
guy
overweight.
belly sort of thing?
Yeah.
Tattoos?
No tattoos.
No.
Full head of hair?
Nope.
Bald?
Nope.
I like that. That helps. That adds to the persona of Big Jack.
He's hanging on to like random shit.
Oh.
Too. He's a hat guy. He wears a hat.
You can't be Big Jack and be 5'9". You just can't.
Does he? I can see him like.
He's not
dip.
5'9".
Does he dip?
10, 3. No, he doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, doesn't do anything.
I thought he drinks. He didn't drink?
Pussy.
No.
Oh, he didn't
He'll
drink
have
at
like
all.
one beer randomly.
This is not Big Jack.
No, this guy sounds like a fucking
What the fuck
total.
are you talking about?
Yeah.
I thought he's having his beer, watching the game,
He's
shirt off.
This guy's
Jack.
pathetic.
You
No
know
wonder.
He's Big Jack.
No wonder
Little-
kids go finger skating. This is a family tradition. This
Little
is
Jack.
pathetic.
Good God.
Big Jack.
Hello. Worried.
Dave, I don't mean to pile on, but Big Jack I thought he was like 6'4". Something like that.
No.
Like that's
You know the real problem with it, Dave, honestly,
so disappointing.
is his name is Jack. Like Big Jack sounds
Sounds
like a big
aggressive.
guy.
Yeah. I actually don't even
If
know.
his name was like Al, or not even
Big Al's even better.
That's true.
I think it's more
But
about.
if his name was Terry. He was Big Terry. Nobody would think he was.
Yeah,
big.
I think this is fair. This is fair criticism. I'll give you guys that because I think it's more about the personality. Like he would have no problem like starting shit with anybody, calling you an asshole to your face.
Were you
He'd
worried,
have
were you
no
worried about
problem.
this being uncovered?
What's that?
The secret that he's actually not Big Jack?
No, I'm more concerned about the Sebastian secret of his, but this one,
That's
I-
real.
This one, yeah.
Well, thank you.
So you guys were giving Mike a hard time on Sunday night because he thought that he was playing dumb with the Made Man Minahan thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you caught this, but Clemmer at one point said, he said, I think I might have connected with this guy because he was criticizing me. Yeah, I called him.
Yeah,
and we
Clemmer
talked for a
definitely
while.
was dancing between the raindrops now. He was
Yeah.
nervous. He was nervous.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Clemmer's like instinct to call people based off of social media.
very
things
strange.
is very unnecessary.
Very strange. All right, one more. Oh, we got the win in trivia last night. It was ugly, but we got the win.
That's right. Yes. It wasn't ugly. The second half was.
I kind of carried the
flawless,
team
right?
last night, though.
Second half was flawless.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm concerned.
You were texting about other
Good
things
win in
during the
trivia
game.
last
You-
night.
Was that Dave?
You were texting about something else during the game, so you didn't. I don't think you were watching it, huh?
No, I don't watch my.
Oh, you don't watch it back?
Why would he? How
No.
do you think he would?
No.
You just said before, people that follow the show, like Bradley Stein, they fall out and they handle it weird. That was a weird thing for someone who works on the show, thinks that you'd actually go back and watch it.
Well, but he's a whole different.
No, but sometimes I
Do
think
you
it's
watch
like
it?
on your phone. I watch it. I sometimes think it's on your phone because some people are tweeting about it or whatever, and you're
Sure.
responding to shit.
Yeah, but no,
That's different than going out and seeking
Yeah,
it out,
no,
sit
I-
down on the
I
couch,
didn't think he was sitting on the couch watching it on YouTube.
eating your
like
dinner,
I-
watching yourself speak.
I mean, I think I had an 8 or 9 point game last night. I certainly hope that. I hope that is shown on the. I hope I'm correctly given points for this.
Do you like it better, like at home doing it than like the live thing? Or what was better?
The live one was only once. I'm not sure. It was okay. I don't mind. I don't know. Yeah, I guess. Just because you don't have to do the whole fucking thing. I mean, I was the center of that thing. Go ahead, buddy.
Hey, Kirk. Couple Cooperstown questions for you, but
All day.
you mentioned the Celtics. Did you see that Francis was sitting courtside last
Yeah,
night?
we mentioned that earlier. Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah.
So, fellow Cooperstown fan here, have you golfed at that gorgeous course on the lake up there?
I can say I have. Yes, I have.
Wonderful course.
Yes, very nice.
Cooperstown trivia question for you.
Ooh, all right, Dave. Here we go.
That lake is the source for what river?
God, I have no idea. The Hudson River.
Got to be right.
The Susquehanna River.
Yeah, it
goes right through Lancaster, PA.
It wouldn't be the Hudson. No, it's kind of far. Okay. Oh, really interesting. Yeah, you're right there. Right, you're way up. I will say this: tremendous amount. Do you live in that area or no?
In Cooperstown, no.
Yeah. Tremendous amount of deer in that area, which is a runner I do not like. That concerns me.
Not much opinion on
Yeah,
that.
he doesn't want to contribute.
Fuck you then. I'll take one more. Give me that attitude. So a Ridge Wallet. And then, yeah. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm thinking, Dave.
All right.
You really want to take one more?
Oh, God.
Definitely not.
Go ahead.
I'm just wondering. I'll shut up and hang up.
Can you
and listen.
just say something like coherent, please? Honestly, it's not a bit. Just
Oh,
please.
is that we're gonna do that? We're gonna do that one. I can't speak English.
Well, you can't.
Okay.
But
All right,
just say something. Go ahead. What do you got?
Well, is the golden ticket transferable or not? Because
we're not doing
it's
it.
in my hands.
We are not doing it in your home. God only knows what that.
All right, fine. So, well, I mean, Dale donated a lot of money.
Too bad.
And I feel like, well, all right. So should we make sure all veterans don't donate to the John Stewart one?
Yes.
Let's put that on the record because I don't want them to be fucked over again.
Okay, it seems reasonable.
You know. All right.
Was golden ticket a raffle or no?
No.
remember.
The gold ticket was
Buy as many as you want.
Yeah.
And then you get
Yeah. Right. It was a raffle. Yeah. I think it was.
Yeah. So why would that be
The whole thing was a scam anyway. Like, who cares?
What's wrong with scams?
Absolutely. You got to mix one every once in a while. Yeah. Is this guy still on?
No, he's gone.
Oh, it's too bad. We can't end the week with him.
I think you just make a good point. Cut him off.
Have you ever had a conversation with him?
He's terrible.
He was at dinner with him the other night, probably.
Yeah. No, we got. I had to pay. I had to pick him up too.
He seems like a nice kid.
Gave us COVID.
He did give us COVID, but I think he's had COVID for 3 years. Hello.
2 quick questions for you, Kirk. A couple weeks ago, you mentioned you were very familiar with the IGA in Cape Elizabeth, Maine. Why are you familiar with the IGA in Little Cape Elizabeth, Maine?
Wrong. Cape Porpoise. But no. There's a Bradbury Brothers market in Cape Porpoise. I don't think I said IGA. I think if I did, I was mistaken. There's a little supermarket there. I've never been to the one in Cape Elizabeth. I've spent very little time in Cape Elizabeth.
Okay, all right, gotcha. And then my second question, all this talk about sex dolls in the last couple of weeks led me to a trivia question for you. What 1990 Tom Petty music video featured a sex doll?
You're So Bad?
Nailed it.
Right.
That's it.
Impressive.
Wow. We'll end on a high note.
That is impressive.
Not one of my favorite Petty songs, but what can you do? Although I have that album on vinyl now. I mean, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but it's just a fact.
Vinyl's making a comeback.
I brought vinyl back into the conversation nationally. That's the only thing I want these people to send me. I don't want like your Christmas cards. I don't want your thank you for saving my life. I don't really care about that. Just send me albums.
You're about to get that in a month or so.
A lot of people said they were, and then I haven't seen anything.
Typical bullshit.
How many of those have you got in ballpark? People like, hey, I'm going to kill myself. What do I do?
I have
like a dozen?
No.
Do you want me to send them all to you?
No.
Yeah.
No.
So yeah.
Nope. No.
Maybe the appropriate question should come my way. But
I like when I get them, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go mini golfing, and then a couple days later, I look at their name, I
Gone?
Google
They're
search
no longer
obituary,
active on
and they're
Twitter?
dead. I love that. I'm like, that's I've made the world less traffic.
Yeah. Listen, I'm about to encounter it.
Obviously, anybody wants to reach out, I'm happy to help. I don't know, hundreds probably, but
Are you serious?
Dave knows I try to respond to everybody.
That's a ton. Yeah.
It's very. I mean, I'm all kidding aside. Very.
Do you think the average Minifan's more mentally fucked up than like the average person on the street?
Yes. Yes.
I think there's something. Yeah.
50 times yes.
No.
Yes.
I think
Yeah,
it's
you'd be crazy
all
to
nor-
not.
I think it's all normal. You're just open about it, so they feel more comfortable.
No, I don't know. There's crazy.
Just as many crazy people listening to fucking Meghan Ottolini at 2 to 6.
Well, you'd have to be.
Well, I mean, that's not fair
for
because there's
sure.
nobody listening, but you know what I mean.
Does she have her pants on today?
I think she has her pants on.
Do you think that
That's
whole
something
that
left
was
on the
fucking
article.
that was bizarre?
So again,
Bizarre
imagine just like we said earlier about Amora Healy. Imagine if she was a new person on the show, and Adam Jones like, oh, my pants off when she comes to the studio.
Yeah, you're getting yanked out immediately. Do you think that the Mean Girls are they authentic with that fucking thing?
No.
Because they're great at going
I told us
viral.
the other day. No, I don't. But so what?
No, they are authentic.
You think so?
Yeah.
You said they weren't the other day.
No, they are authentic, and then they get.
Will they be at the Super Bowl?
Trapped
Do I have to see
into
these people at
people
the Super Bowl
realizing.
or no?
I don't know.
Okay. I don't know.
Like she gets walked into, like she gets shit on so much for authentic opinions that she has to turn.
I guess.
That's what happens.
I mean, but I actually like Alex. She's got guts. I will say that. Yeah. I'm
Hell of a boxer.
Well, I saw her opponent's making a comeback. Did you see that?
Yes, I did. Of course. I mean, I knew it before all you guys.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
He's gonna knock her out.
If she made an advance on you in West Virginia, Dave, I know you're married.
This is inappropriate. This is a friendship. I don't even know why would you even say this?
Bend her over on that indoor carpet.
Oh, come on. I'm married. I have kids.
She could have used it.
This is inappropriate.
Relaxed or whatever. I don't know. It was.
And Cole didn't even spin it like he got taken advantage
No,
of.
supposed to do it. She's big. She's tough. She's strong.
She threatened to beat me up. Yeah.
That was a low moment in show history. That, like I said, I remember Portnoy after the fight. We were in the green room afterwards. Like, how long did it take you to? I was like, right away I knew it was over.
Yeah.
Right away I knew it was over.
Second round, I was like, maybe something happened, but yeah, she just
never had a moment.
No,
she never had a moment.
Far from it.
That was a great moment in show history.
Oh, for
the
sure.
Outcome was,
the
outcome was
You
perfect.
couldn't script it better, but I'm just saying, like, I was like, oh, because part of me wanted to stand over Alex's like dead corpse, like literally just like end the show like that.
Yeah.
But instead, like right away, Cupcake was like,
yeah, that was.
I'm like, what the fuck is this? What happened to the girl who's destroying everything in that
promo video was good. She looked fast. She was sharp.
She was strong, right, Dave?
Yeah, she was. Yep.
She was strong, right?
Yeah, just mentally weak.
Her hands were strong, right?
Yeah.
Soft touch.
That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. I was like, yeah.
Oh god.
I was pumping her up too. I mean, she has no excuses.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I felt bad after. She's crying in the locker room. Then she had the weird tweets, and then she apologized to us.
Yeah.
I felt bad.
All that's foreign for her. She doesn't know. What's she basing that off of?
True. Well, yeah. She's a nice.
Well, maybe she'll have a couple fights and earn her way back into a rematch.
There's a lot of demand for that.
I think she should probably hang
Who the
up.
hell wants to see that?
Who needs demand?
Why would Alex do that? There's no upside for Alex to do that.
She said she wants to do it again.
Who, Bennett?
Yeah.
To fight Cupcake again?
Someone.
No, I guess fight someone again.
You can bully her into that. Why not?
I wouldn't do that. That would feel inappropriate.
The worst performance that night, though, was from Doug's.
That was bad.
Oh, my God.
That was fucking rough scene.
Yeah, you know what would really suck if they had a rematch, she lost, and then they had another rematch. Like, that'd be fine.
Do you think anybody who watches
No,
these
but
even
like,
remembers
you can act
Cupcake?
like it matters.
You'd have to go again.
It wouldn't be real, though.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be real.
It's real to
I
Cupcake.
challenge people refereeing. Nobody wants to fight me.
I mean, not that we had private
I challenged Mike
conversations about
Tyson. I challenged Rico Bosco. I challenged Chris Klemmer. I challenged, who else? Hank. Nobody wants to do it. Nobody wants part of this.
this. Yeah. It was real to Cupcake.
It was real to Cupcake.
It was very real.
It got
to Cupcake.
personal. She was not happy.
Yeah.
Stu Feiner was going to do it, then he got hurt. Do you know he could run a marathon, how is that physically possible?
There's no way he's going to run a marathon this year. I know he's saying he's going to do it. Zero chance.
I don't know.
I love Stu. He's crazy. Yeah, he's crazy, though. You can't be crazy.
Yeah.
It's true. Hey, Ridge Wallet is here anyway. You go to ridge.com/Kirk. Use my name for 10% off your order. 12 cards plus room for cash. Over 30 colors and styles, including carbon fiber and burnt titanium. It secures from anywhere to 2 to 6 keys. Organizes your keys and fold out for easy access. 6 different colors and styles. We love them. Go to ridge.com/Kirk. Use my name, Kirk. 10% off your order right now. ridge.com/Kirk. What are you laughing at?
Nothing. I'm just waiting. I want to listen to something, and I'm waiting on it. That's all.
Listen to what?
Dan Ray last night did an hour on this Duxbury thing.
He's still doing this?
I just can't believe he's talking about that.
Taking calls
on that. It's going to be cringy.
That's like taking calls on like instant replay or something.
Yeah.
Jesus. Well, all right. So Montante. So you go to Montante's World, available everywhere.
Montante's World, available twice on Apple.
Twice on Apple?
Yep.
What do you mean available twice on Apple?
I uploaded it wrong, so it's on there twice. They won't take it down.
Okay.
So, yep.
Once a week or so?
Once a week
You
or
had
so.
Colony on
Ballpark.
there yet or no?
I asked him during the little hiatus. He agreed to come on, but has since gone lukewarm.
I'll never go on.
Why not?
It's too toxic for me.
That's true.
Yeah, my brand is not.
That's a good point.
It's a big
not
brand.
good. We like to keep it safe here. Yeah.
Because once you leave, he's got to, hey, where are you guys going to put me?
Oh, for sure.
I'd like to do the hockey one, but I'll do Mean Girls. You would love Mean Girls.
You would. You're one of us.
Oh, I would love that. Yeah.
That's your world.
I mean, I don't know why you guys keep saying spitting chicklets. Chicks in the Office would be the greatest thing that ever happened to me.
Star.
Yeah.
We'll see you soon, Montante, I hope. So either Sunday or Monday with Mike. We'll figure that out. Goodbye. Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, no problem. I had a fucking pee for 40 minutes.
What's that?
Wait for me to go off, please.
Got an 8+ bladder.